Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Pendragon campaign, year 44, episode 24, as we near the end of the prologue. I have with me the same people I introduce every other time, and Megan again. No Zach this time, but Zach is with us in our hearts and on the battlefield. With that, we'll go down to Thomas.
My name is Thomas, and I will be playing Sir Goratrix, who's quite excited, despite the crushing defeat that was given to us last episode, because the Wizard Pope talked to me, you guys.
Mark.
Hi, I'm Mark, and I will be playing Sir Edward of Edmiston. And I'm excited to come and kill those dirty, dirty Saxons. I'm ready for it.
Liam. You're muted.
Oh, I think you're muted.
Hi everybody, and I'm on push to talk. I forgot again. Hi everybody, I'm Liam. I'm playing Sir Dallin of Durnford, and I'm very excited for today's wonderful battle session. That's all. That's all I got.
Thanks. And to our guest, Erin Wee, aka Megan.
Hi, I'm very excited for the dice to really do their best to punch through my plot armor once again, so that maybe I'll die before I can even debut in Gathering of Branches.
There we go. This is a Chaosium game, but it's not Call of Cthulhu, so your likelihood's a little less. So.
We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I was the one who got hit with the Warriors of Wotan or whatever last time.
Wotan. Indeed. All right. So first thing first, we're gonna get something out of the way that we should have dealt with last time, and that is, I believe one of us needs a hate Saxons that doesn't have a hate Saxons. Because man, do you deserve it after that last time? Does Erin we hate the Saxons, or is she kind of like nah?
I don't know. I mean, I'm fighting raiders alongside other raiders. Why should I hate the Saxons any more than I hate the Salisbury folk? Really?
Right?
Really.
Do you want to take a passion? You don't have to.
How racist are you, mechanically speaking?
Mechanically speaking, how racist am I?
Right?
Maybe not that racist yet. We'll find out. I think the racism against the Saxons is really being tempered by the fact that I'm also standing in a camp full of people that raided my hometown.
Details.
Look, none of you
intent.
are free of sin. I hate all of you.
I'm free of sin, mostly.
Well, I don't know that. You should come over here and tell me.
I don't know that you're from that place, and I wasn't paying attention.
Walk up to some random kid and be like, by the way, I didn't participate in raids.
And I got less money for it.
Yeah.
I got far less money.
Okay, so I did want to say apologies to everyone. I already apologized to the gang. Putting together the new battle system we're using tonight was a lot bigger exercise than I thought it would be. At least to present decent visuals, but I have decent visuals now, so hopefully you're entertained by it. Are we entertained? Now let's go ahead and dive in. We're gonna pick up with the nighttime as everyone begins to gather, and we're gonna start with an energetic test from y'all.
This is my best virtue, so I'm going to fail it.
That's fair.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh. That's a pass for me and a fail for Thomas.
Okay.
A fail for me too.
That is deeply unfortunate.
That's a success for me.
One off a critical.
Okay, so Edward and Thomas fail. Liam and Megan, you're full. Everyone, it doesn't matter because this is magic, but everyone on top of the health, one thing I forgot to say is So one of the reasons an army would never do this, would never follow up a battle with an immediate battle, is fatigue. Like, you've fought for hours today. Your body isn't really ready for more battle. But the moment Merlin comes in and does his thing, the same thing that healed you, prevents you or presents you with full energy. And that counts for you guys who failed. If you fumbled, that would be different, but you just failed. Those who did succeed the roll, though, get to tick energetic and can test that in the winter phase to see if they end up with a higher score.
Hell yeah.
That's the little checkbox next to energetic, right?
You
Correct.
bet. You bet.
Ballin'.
All right. So we are in the nighttime. Folks are beginning to move about. Organization is beginning to happen. I'm going to give each of you one opportunity to do something here. It can be a little vignette. If your opportunity includes somebody else who also gets to choose their own vignette, that's also fine. I'm fine with that. I just want to make sure that there's a sense of urgency as everyone's beginning to gather from camp, break camp, and ride out. So with that, does anyone want to volunteer for first go?
I would like to do a quick thing, which is try and find the highest ranked person I'm on talking terms with, Bernie Pants Boy, or Sir Bellius,
Okay.
just to inform him of the muster if he hasn't been already.
Okay. Yeah, I will spare you that. So if you're using the informing him of the muster as a means of talking to him, you can do so. But you even Gortrix would probably have an understanding that he probably already is made aware at this point.
That's fair. In that case, skip me for now while I think
Okay.
of something else.
Mark, do you have anything yet?
The only thing I can really think of is possibly talking to Maddox about whether or not he managed to spot Cadfile on the battlefield.
Okay.
Really asking around to see if anyone knows of him, but Maddox would probably be the one because he was there last.
Okay. Did anyone else want to talk? Was anyone else's action Matic? If so, I can kind of put you together. No, okay. No, Aaron Wee's not there to talk to Matic? Weird. That's
Can I
strange.
punch him in the face?
Right? We'll see. We'll find
Give him
out.
like a knuckle sandwich.
Let's go to Mark then. You find Matic. He is gathering. He's organizing. Go ahead and make a heraldry roll as you approach.
Nope. It's close though.
Was it how close? Oh yeah,
Well,
you're gonna count that as a crit. You would have got a +1. This is familiar heraldry, so
Woo!
yeah. Matic appears to be organizing under Bellius. So this upcoming battle. Let me just make sure I'm actually accurate about that. Yes, yeah. Matic is apparently looks to be organizing under Bellius for this next battle.
Right. Interesting.
And you see him. There are others around him. Specifically, the trio is there.
Interesting.
Who you have not really had too many direct interactions with, right? Like you met two of the three when you were in, I think, Summerland. I want to say that's where you met them.
I believe they were riding with the prince, and
Yeah.
Edward was also riding with them.
Correct. And the third was just gone, which gave everyone the confusion that it was the two, not the three. So, including myself, by the way. So.
Yes.
But yeah, you find Matic and the others are around, but like they aren't hovering right around him.
With that, Edward would approach, go, Lord Maddox, I was wondering if I might be able to speak for you for a quick moment.
course, things are busy, but for a friend, you have my ear.
I was wondering if when you were making your way back from the battlefield, alongside the druid, or whether or not you had seen anyone that was left behind. I asked mostly because I lost my squire, Cadfile. I was wondering if you may have seen him either in the... I'm just wondering if you might have seen anything at all.
He frowns. I saw, in a moment, him fall. He wore your house's banner. I'm uncertain of what became of him. Your best hope for your brother is that these savage Saxons follow with the rules of engagement and hospitality and have taken him ransom. But there's no guarantee.
I see. Well, I appreciate the information nonetheless, though I wish it could be happier such. So, excuse me, my lord, I must prepare for the muster.
On that note, he says, calling back to you.
He stops, turns back. Yes,
I want you to gather a unit. I expect Sir Dallin will be at the head of it. Let them know.
It will be done.
He doesn't seem to get the emotion on Edward. I think even if he did, he probably wouldn't call you out on it. But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that Edward turns around and he takes a few steps. But before he really goes, he just kind of slows down for a moment, as if just processing the information that he's learned. And although it's pretty hard for anyone to actually tell that there's been even a change in him, he grips the hilt of his blade a little tighter. He grits his teeth a little more often, and his eyes are just constantly narrowed. With that, he does as he's ordered.
Noted. I will allow you to raise on the fly your hatred Saxons by 1, if you'd like.
Of course I'm going to.
It will remove your tick.
That's fair.
And I might do that sometimes, especially since we play longer years. I might allow for auto upgrades, but they'll remove the tick for that. And then potentially another tick will be allowed, but sometimes it won't be allowed. So we'll track that.
Good idea.
Liam, do you have a scene? Something you want to do? It can be with another PC if you wanted to. It can all you can also say no.
That was directed to me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dallin certainly has something they want to try, but it's a really bad idea to the point where I think I should roll something to see if Dallin thinks it through before they even make the attempt. I think probably reckless and prudent would be a good 2 for it. Alternatively, I could do where is it? Forgiving and vengeful. What do you I don't Dallin's going to try to find Uther Pendragon.
Okay. Do you want to? I will allow you to. What is the driving emotion or thought behind the test that you want to do?
Dallin really wants to figure out what the fuck the king is thinking. They know that there is no outcome where this is positive for them, but their blood is running so hot right now, you know? So I guess that would probably be prudent and reckless, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Let's see if
Hey.
Dallin talks themselves out.
Hey, Liam, if you're
Yeah?
gonna go to get yourself killed, can I do my scene with you first?
Yeah,
I-
you can
I
catch
think-
me on the way there.
I think that's interesting. Another note to Liam is if you're struggling to hear me, it's possible your Discord settings are set for my old mic. So you might want to check like what you have my volume at. If you cranked me way up before, it's possible if I'm spiking real hard for you.
Oh no, your volume is pretty good. Just everybody for me personally is coming in a little digitally, but I checked the stream and it's coming through super clear on the stream. So it must just be my. It's kind of been like that all day for me. So
Gotcha.
all right, I'm gonna roll them things, and then depending on what I get, Megan could potentially intercept me.
All them thanks.
All right, that's 6 success on prudent, 8 out of 11, and a 1 out of 9 success on reckless. I live this day.
Live this day.
All right, so maybe we'll move to Aaron V then, intercepting Sir Dallin.
All right, what is Dallin doing right now?
Dallin is still by their campsite. They are just pacing back and forth. They've stripped some of the heavier armor, and you can see them like pick something up to pack it to prepare it for the trip, for the march, but then like kind of forget what they were doing and set it down and then pick it up not too long. It seems like they're very stressed.
Oh, good. I'm so glad that we're going to have a conversation now. Iranwi is going to approach because she was kind of like lingering during the conversation that happened last time, and then Merlin showed up and she was like, okay. There's a lot of people here, but now Alan's alone. Perfect. Only have to talk to one Salisbury knight today. So she'll approach and kind of like, Sir Dallin.
Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. You fought with Summerlin, didn't you?
Yes, sir. And she kind of like pushes her hair over the fucked up scar. I had a question for you. If you have the time.
Time seems to be something we have very little of right now, but I saw that you lost a lot of your comrades.
Yes.
You didn't... sorry. No, you came to me. By all means.
And she holds out a shield and says, Sir Derwin said that you were an honorable man, and I was wondering what I'm supposed to do with a dead man's shield, if it's all right for me to carry it into battle, or if it's supposed to be buried or sent back to the family.
Oh.
The prince told me to pick it up, but now that the first battle's over, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about it.
Dallin, like, looks away, and even in the dark, you can see that they're crying.
Oh, God! Are you all right, sir?
I'm fine, yes. I'm sorry to hear that Sir Darwin fell. He was kind to me. Have you been reassigned to a new unit? Your squire?
I suppose. I just got named one before we rode out, I think.
It's uncommon in Salisbury for women to serve in such positions, to my knowledge. But I have a few people in my unit that I think would be accommodating. If you have no one else to join with, then I recommend you ride with us for now.
She kind of looks a little uncomfortable about that. I suppose there's really no other option. It's just me, and she kind of like tilts her head toward the other guy that survived. It's either ride with you or desertion, I guess.
Well, we can't have that, can we?
Suppose not, sir.
Have you eaten?
No. I haven't really felt like it.
I know. But it's important to force something down, even if it comes back up. Trust me, something is better than nothing. Here, I have a little bit of bread and we made some stew. We're leaving quickly, so eat quickly. Alright?
Have you eaten? As she's like taking it and eating a little bit of the bread.
Dallin goes, I have more things to pack.
Do you need help?
After you eat, yes. I'll introduce you to who you're riding with.
All right. Thank you, Sir Dallin. Is it all right for me to use the shield?
No one in my company will say anything on it, I promise. And if they do, if anyone does, simply tell them that I made an arrangement with you, okay?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
What was your name?
Ironwi, Sir Dallin.
It's nice to meet you, Erwanmi. And Dallin goes and starts packing things.
All right. Ironwi will eat some stew, baby. And not think about meeting the scary man and the loud man. Who's also scary because he's loud.
If Thomas doesn't have something that he wants to do, then the only thing that Dallin would like to do is talk to everybody, all four of them.
I would love to do a talk with you. The only thing I had was do something about my directed trait, Suspicious Onion. I don't really think he's a traitor, but I'm wondering how he's reacting with Merlin here. If he's with us, that is.
Yellow man.
You want to snoop on him? Is that the
I want
goal?
to snoop on him. Goratrix is essentially doing as he's bid, long legs striding throughout the camp, infused with the energy that Merlin has cast, I assume. And Goratrix assumes, too. As he goes about calling people to muster and poking his heads in random tents and going, Edith, Edith, and then continuing on, calling others to muster. But he would like to snoop. He would like to see what's happening with Onion, if he's reacting as a, strange cultist would in the presence of the greatest wizard in the universe.
Okay.
Being within walking distance.
I will give you a recognize roll to find him amongst the crowd. You can add 5 to your recognize.
All right. It's going to be a 50-50. Let's see how this goes. Critical!
There you go.
That 5 saved my bacon.
That means you can tick it.
Beautiful. With an awareness that often eludes Goratrix, I think, part of his brain is just, who do I know? Where is he?
I don't have any friends. Only enemies.
I'm going to make far fewer enemies this time, because I'm going to be killing the ones that I have.
All right. Let me just check something, because there's something potentially interesting that might come up here. So.
Oh. I do have a suspicious trait, so this could just be paranoia.
No, not at all. It'll be fine.
Okay, it'll be fine.
Give me a sec.
Goratrix can't read, so the yellow sign meant nothing to him. So any cultists are just like scholarly nerds, except for that one guy who like knocked him fully into the air. That was fun.
That old man had some kick to him.
Yeah, that was a cool fight. Goratrix didn't do anything. He just got his ass beat while Edward and Della just wailed on him.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what the relationship is with your three houses.
Fire Emblem?
Our houses or other houses?
It's the Montague.
Okay.
I know that Edward and I are distant cousins.
That's right.
For the
Wait, was it
longest
us
time,
or
Winterbourne Stoke and Idmiston have our grandfathers were very tight.
that's right?
And then a civil war happened. And there's still bonds, I suppose. But the people who made them are dead.
Was it the great grandfathers or the grandfathers?
I think it was the
One of the
grandfather.
two.
I think so.
It was. They were of the same generation, but mine lived for like 20 years longer.
Yeah.
Continually getting
there-
guard duty.
Like your grandfather Thomas was Orhout or whatever, Orhout, right?
Yeah, it's somewhere along the line.
That was your great grandfather. Then your grandfather was Alaric, right?
Yes.
And what was the relationship specifically between Winterbourne Stoke and Idmiston? Was there any crossover there?
There was. They had different religious beliefs, I believe, and different sides on the Civil War, but they served in the same battles, especially near the end and at the beginning. And I expected that they knew of each other and told stories of the opposite's honor. That's where Goratrix first heard about House Idmiston, war stories, when he was like 6.
Okay. You, I think this is just how it's going to be playing out. You find him and he wanders off into the trees, and you see him mark his hand, like with a dagger, and then he begins to spread the blood on a number of trees around him while muttering something.
Goratrix was right?
Yeah,
Of course he
Goratrix
was.
just like his like full size is just like behind a tent, like leaning out, and his mouth is agape, and his eyes are burning with fury. So he's like, "This here and now, right here, before a battle, you're gonna do your culty stuff." He doesn't say anything,
Okay.
not yet, but he is going to watch
Okay.
as he moves further into the trees.
Why don't you go ahead and test spiritual for me?
Absolutely. Another 50-50. Come on. Big money. Success.
Now you have a very personal, so you can filter this through Goratrix's eyes. But I'm going to tell you just objectively what he seems to be doing here isn't that far off of calling upon the gods the way the pagans might. But you can filter that through the lens of what you know about him and what you might believe. This is no ritual you've directly seen, but you're also not, I mean, you only got a 10 in it. You're not a grand master.
Yeah.
You're not a bard or, an enchanter,
No.
a druid.
Goratrix doesn't know much. But what he does know is that there are old gods and then there are old gods. Because he ended up getting like a 10% chance and knowing the various spooky stuff from before. Goratrix is dumb. He's going to, despite knowing that time is of the essence, he is suspicious of Sir Einion, and he might be bringing down ill omens upon the army he's going to approach.
He just kind of turned and finished as you approached, and you kind of startle him. And he's like, "Oh, Sir Goratrix," he says, kind of.
Einion, what do you think you're doing, calling upon your dark gods before the before the things begin? I'm down with the old men of the forest, but really, it's silly this time. Anyway, who are you sacrificing?
He looks at Goratrix and shakes his head. We have no time for this. We have Saxons to slay.
He can't. He cannot.
Why so blasé about this? Were you spurred to action by the coming of the Merlin? Are you hiding your tracks? I know we have no time, so why do it?
Why does anyone pray to those whom which they serve?
Those who they serve with honor, and don't traffic with cults who kill the innocent. I saw what they did in the forest. Did you have any part in it? Will you?
Of course not. He says with a sneer. His eyes are a bit dark. Give me a notice roll or an awareness test, something of the sort.
I will. Oh, my luck has failed me. There's a fail there.
Okay.
Can't win them all.
There's just something sinister about him, like in a concerning sort of way. It's just you and him, and you kind of realize that the fog is certainly thickening at this point in the woods.
Goratrix has some bad memories with magic fog, but he came out of it okay. Sir Einion, because we've been called to muster, I will not lower our fighting force by one night. If you are true to your word and you mean no harm, then we can talk about it later. For now, you're right. We have more blood to shed. But don't think I've forgotten you. The way you smiled when you saw the signs.
He shakes his head. Another time, then. And with that, he'll kind of move past Goratrix, continuing forward.
Goratrix looks at the sigils on the woods, tilts his head. Does he remember them drawn and making the other ones go crazy?
You gonna test it? You gonna look at it? Yeah, absolutely.
I would like to, yes.
What did I test? What do I need to test here?
Would it be pagan knowledge?
Nope. Sure not. Give me 1 sec here.
That in itself is kind of an answer, though.
Indeed. You guys are playing Total War, and I'm playing Call of Cthulhu.
As it should be, good sir.
This one doesn't have any direct correlations. I think I'm going to go... I think I'm going to get you to test. The closest thing I can come up with is probably reckless versus prudent.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, you.
Reckless is a 1 out of 10. Prudent is a 5 of 10. Prudent wins.
Okay. You stare at the symbol, and for a moment, you're lost. You find yourself floating, just like as if you're not part of any sort of plane of reality. The fog takes hold of you. You see bright colors up ahead, an alien vista, strange lights, and then a horn sounds. You snap to.
Goratrix, feeling ashamed more than anything else that he was caught this time, he is going to turn, but before he leaves, he's going to take his dagger, and he'd just like to very quickly mar one of the marks.
Okay. Test your
so currently
spiritual.
others, he's going to go. Oh, okay. 3 of 10. Success.
It bothers you to do this. Like you pull the knife up and you go to do it, and you just start looking at your hand, and your hand shaking, and like you actually shed a tear, and then you finally force yourself to do it. It took like all of your will to do this.
Okay. It's not like it's a real religion. It's not like it's actual paganism. Merlin would probably approve. Okay, let's kill some people. That'll make you feel better.
Okay, and then I think so. Liam's was everybody, but I wanted to check. I got Mark, I got Thomas, I got Megan. So yeah, Liam's is the final one. Okay, just want to make sure there's anyone. All right. Back in camp, the fog is hovering around you all. It's about at your waist.
Dallin has seemingly invited a new person to the camp who is helping pack the things for battle.
The loud one speaks. Ah, I know this one. You fought like a woman possessed.
Oh, your name is, sir?
Goratrix of Winterbourne Stoke. A pleasure. I wish it were under better circumstances, but that's war.
I'm not going to roll prudent versus reckless. Emotions are not high enough to make a snotty comment about Salisbury.
That's all right.
You will not meet finer knights than Sir Goratrix and Sir Edward. Speaking of which,
I think Edward, you're probably coming back at this point. Is that fair?
Mm-hmm. And nods towards the new person. Still, eyes narrowed, sour look on his face as he turns to the others.
What has happened?
I've been given new orders from Sir Maddock. We are to ready and muster as many knights as we can.
well, that's not new.
And so, Damen, you are to take command.
What?
Big meaty hand is like on your back, like helping you clear your throat.
I'm to what?
You are to take command and lead us in the coming battle against the Saxons.
Why? Sorry, I don't mean to seem ungrateful, but I just don't understand, I suppose.
You are a great knight, Sir David. And you are probably far more tactically minded than I am. And let's just be honest. I almost got us all killed in that last battle. If it hadn't been for your wise counsel to retreat, we'd probably all be dead.
There is no one I would trust more with my life than the two of you. And Sir Dalen, if ability is the issue, you will be wonderful. I know you will. Besides, it's the prince's request, right?
That it is. Okay. Well, if that is to be the case, then I won't let you down.
I truly cannot think of a better person for this job. As well, you do not have a choice.
You're gonna do great. Also, it's not an option.
Yeah, also
Good
you can't
job.
deny it.
As is the way of things, I suppose.
Indeed.
Edward, this is... I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Ironwe, Sir Dallin, and Liam.
This is Aronwe. They're a squire from Summerland. Their unit was wiped out. I invited them to serve with us.
I see.
My condolences
Welcome.
about the men in your unit.
Indeed.
Thank you, sir. She kind of like starts to say something and kind of like loses the heart for it, and it's like, thank you, sir.
Do you have something to say?
No, sir.
We are
She's
about
like
to head
not
into,
looking at you. You're scary, man.
We are about to head into a battlefield where we may not survive. If you have words to say them now, or forever hold your peace.
Amen.
She kind of like thinks about it, turns to look at you, and the hair kind of like falls away a little bit. Like she's not really thinking about it anymore, and she's like, I'll take these ones to the grave then. That's all right.
Very well. Sir Dalen, we muster on your orders.
Okay.
Before you do give your orders, though, just quick recap. Sir Iron is still doing his culty stuff. He shed his own blood in the forest. If you get alone with him, he'll probably try and kill you. No biggie. You can take it.
What?
Who's
What?
Sir Inian?
It doesn't matter right now.
I love Sir Goretrix. He's constantly just on a different wavelength.
But yes, your orders.
Right. Right. Gather supplies and let's get ready to move. If you can't find replacement squires, then we'll have to make do with what's left. Damn, I wish we weren't moving out so quickly.
The Merlin knows what he is doing. I wish we could have found our squires, but I've seen no sign of Edith in the camp, nor indeed on the retreat.
In either case, we will have to make do.
And if the spirits and God are good, we shall meet with them again.
May God have mercy on our souls.
Okay. So, as you start to gather and muster, you find that you're not gathering by Maddox's orders. You're not gathering with the rest of Salisbury. Salisbury will be in an entirely different battalion. You'll be fighting under Uther's battalion. Under. Let me get the wording right. You'll be fighting under. Hold on. I've got something to help me do this.
Yeah, the flow charts.
Ooh, flowcharts.
I have flowcharts, but I also have other documentation that's going to help me sort through who's what, which was part of the challenge. You'll be fighting under Uther's battalion, under Bellius's division, Prince Maddox's company.
Hell yeah.
And the Favoured Sons under Sir Dallin. Favoured Sons in Erinwe under Sir Dallin. Then the others, there's two of the trio leading other divisions. And the third division is... the third division is like the reserve. So one of the trio is the reserve. And the other two trio are your other ranks. But we'll get into those details in a bit. I want to dive into the cinematic piece. everyone, please, as the knights start to mount up and get ready to ride, in front of you, you see Uther, and beside Uther is the Merlin. Go ahead and test awareness, please.
May I activate a passion, at least for the beginning of it?
Very good,
I'd like
Megan.
to roll honor. Oh, Megan.
I don't see shit. My scarred up eye finally gave out, lads. Tall
Yeah,
guy.
it just falls out.
Yes, you can
but
activate
but
honor.
I think it's...
Yep, you bet.
Gotcha. All right, watch me fumble.
Don't say it.
Oh,
Ooh.
it was close to a crit.
Almost a crit.
But yes, okay, let's do this.
It's close.
Success on awareness.
Okay.
Part of why I wanted to roll the honor is not just I would have rolled like loyalty lord, but I'm not really just doing this for Uther. We've got magic on our side. We have the old gods. Everything's gonna be cool.
So, on that note, as everyone gathers, and you notice the ones who succeeded at this awareness roll. You'll notice. I think the second point is everyone will notice this, but the people who succeeded at the awareness, the general morale is very high for having just gotten absolutely decimated in battle. There seems to be a very strong energy to the positive energy to the group. Uther rides out. He holds his sword over his, so all can see, and he says, "Tonight we ride by moonlight. Tonight we ride by the strength of Merlin and his magics. Tonight we ride to kill Saxons." And with that, you can actually see the fog open up in a straight direction, the moonlight shining through, and it's like a narrow tunnel, just big enough for those who start riding out, and the knights start to ride through the tunnel of mist. Like it's clear, and then there's mist as a tunnel around you.
Trix can't help but put out a huzzah, and then he like turns and looks at like Dalen, looking very
Very uncomfortable.
reserved. Yes, and he's just going to
He's gonna yeah.
yeah. No, he won't yeah, but he will like school his face and
You
express.
can't takesy backsies on the yeahs.
You can't yeah. You
Leave.
can't that yeah.
Uther made it against the law.
Fuck
By
his
Merlin's behest,
laws.
I think, but this specific moment.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll cut
Gortrix is, will follow Dylan.
We'll check on Dallin and Edward. I want to know how, as the camera pans in on you and you're riding, what's the demeanor, what's going on with you?
Who and who? Dallin.
Yeah, who
Edward.
are we talking about?
Dallin and Edward.
Dallin and Edward.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I think with Dallin and Edward being the two foremost strategists, I think we're entirely talking about battle plans. Just like running over like what we know about where we're going, how to avoid the situation we got into last time, and what to do if that happens. Like, okay, so Gortrix you made a good call last time, Edward, about getting us out of the field and into the fray again. We should try something like that again, but maybe we should consider and just like going that stuff.
Test spiritual versus worldly, Dallin.
Ooh. Failure on worldly.
Well,
A slightly higher failure on spiritual.
Okay. I think what this represents is you're having a hard time being pragmatic. Like you're trying to break down numbers and strategy while you're riding through a magical mist tunnel of moonlight in the middle of the fog, and it's just hurting your brain. a lot.
Yeah, Dallin is actively trying to ignore the mystical fog, so I think that tracks.
And it's very, very hard to ignore because of the fact that it's literally just right there in your face.
I suppose we'll do what we can when we're on the field, right?
Yes. I'll talk about it, Damen.
All right. We'll cut over to Erin. How's she feeling? How's she doing on this ride?
Has she caught wind that we're riding under Maddox's company?
I don't know. Maybe not with the fog. I think it'd be. Sorry.
It was mentioned by Edward.
It was mentioned by it. Edward said that Maddox told you to muster forces.
Right. You're right, actually. You're right.
I was paying attention to the
directly.
wording on that. I don't think that would have pinged Iranwi as we're riding under Maddox.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
So I think if she hasn't noticed that, she's feeling relatively okay, considering she's surrounded by Salisbury people. But, you know, we've got Merlin fog, and I think we like Merlin in Summerland. Maybe. So this is a little bit better than last time. Everyone seems a little bit more confident. And depending on who she's around, she might like try to listen in on stuff. Like if she's near Dallin and Edward, she might try to like hear what they're trying to plan just to like see if she can pick anything up. You know, might be useful information for, you know, learning how to do knightly things and stuff.
Remember when we were in the Summerlands and we killed a bunch of people?
Oh,
All right, fuck you. I'm gonna find something to throw.
All right.
Maddox, you were there, right?
Oh, we know Maddox was there. You want to know how I got this scar?
Okay, so you ride and ride hard. You see that Maddox is nearby now, Erenwe. Just as the site of the Saxons' camp emerges, the fog seems to open up for you to the sleeping camp as it rouses. You hear the horns of the Saxons, and you see them stirring to the best of their ability. This is an even greater surprise than the one that you faced previously, but you see numbers and numbers and numbers. You are clearly outnumbered in this ambush.
Uh-oh.
Probably 2 to 1.
And Maddox here. Double uh-oh.
All right. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and cut over to the actual battle itself.
Here we go.
2 to 1's nothing. We're knights.
I will explain.
Just don't ask us to fight 2 at the same time.
I'll explain things in a second as we go. But give me a second to get everything situated. I'll probably put your actual logos on here so we can see the lot of you here. But for now, these are the enemy battalions in the army. These are the battalions under Uther. If you're not clear, this is Uther's battalion. It's what you ride under.
We'll be in the center rank.
Yeah. A bit.
The signal of the game.
If you scroll down just under the actual, so if you scroll down under the map, like where the trees end, you'll see something called the battle system. That explains the actual, like divisions. So
The formations and whatnot.
yeah, the army is the whole group. So that is everything on your side of the red is your army. The battalions are what I just described. So one is Uther's, one is Duke Ulfius's. I forget the name of that Duke. The Duke of the March to the left, and then the Duke of Lindsey is in the reserve. So those are your breakdowns. Then we only go into the division level for those you need to be aware of. So if you scroll down to the Bellius' shield on the left hand side, you'll see Dalen's icon there, and you'll see 3 dragon icons around him. That is your actual company, Matic being the head of the company, but you ride under Dalen's unit. So it's just a lot of you under Dalen's unit. That's like the biggest thing you need to worry about. But at the end of every battle round, we find out what's going on around you, like outside of your unit. So it kind of goes, only worry about the unit. The difference with this system is it's skirmish based. So it's all about your unit and what your unit's doing, say for a high level battle roll each round. And then it goes back to at the very end, just looking to see how the rest of the battles around you is happening. Because if other units start sucking really bad, you could find yourselves outnumbered. If you start defeating their units, then you start to break their side of the army. So there's still impact, and you'll understand that more as we go. That's just the high level.
We'll have less choices, but those choices will be more impactful in general. So.
All right, so let's go ahead and dive in now.
All right.
So I'm gonna give you guys, if someone can take notes for me on a couple of things, because I got to flip through a couple different things to do this. I want you to be aware of the modifiers here.
Do I write them down in the chat?
Yeah, anywhere is fine. Just log them, so if I can call on you, I'd appreciate it.
Shall do.
Okay, so this is the Battle of Mount Damen. And it's not far from Pockling Town, where you went. Effectively, you caught them at night breaking camp. So the modifiers are Uther has superior troops, +5.
Mm-hmm.
Uther manages to utterly surprise Octa, +10.
I see.
Uther is outnumbered more than 2 to 1, -5.
Mm-hmm.
Octa and his men are drunk, -5.
Could be a lot worse.
Or sorry, Octa and his men are drunk +5. That's like
I was gonna say, does that make it harder for us?
That's the old battle system where
the old one's lower.
Yeah.
Better.
Actually, sorry. Octa and his men are drunk. That's only going to be rolled at the commander roll at the beginning.
Got you.
So,
Gotcha. So that one applies to a different thing.
Yeah.
Cool. So our total is going to be +15 to battle then, to our battle rolls.
+10.
Yeah,
Right,
because
plus-
we're still outnumbered.
Right. You're right. +10.
but since Saxons and on foot and drunk, the Mounted Knights get a +10 to their weapon skill for this battle. Okay, so you're effectively coming upon a drinking, sleeping army. So we're gonna go
feel
ahead.
too good when you're surprised, does it?
Right.
How honorable of us. But then they ambushed us, so, fuck them, I guess.
Yeah.
No honor for the honorless.
So true! Fuck these guys.
All right.
I would
so
prefer it if everyone lined up and fought one-on-one, but we can't have that.
on to step 1 then, Bob.
Yeah, on to step 1, maneuver roll. So this is unit commander, unopposed battle roll.
Dallin kind of rides the horse along the line and makes sure everybody's steady. All right, lads, here we go. Charge!
Okay.
And I'll make the roll.
All right. Oh,
That's
Critical.
that's a critical battle.
Beautiful.
Woo!
make note of that. So maneuvered brilliantly.
That was a natural 20. So you got it.
Yeah,
True
man.
critical.
It's a super critical.
Okay.
Super duper.
So into combat. There are some things we'll be borrowing from the book, including your Saxon enemies from the last battle. I think for each of you, is it the unit that decides the bold, orderly, or hesitant?
Nope, it's each player.
Each player, you decide whether you're going to be bold, where you fight 2 enemies and you get a check on valorous. Orderly is 1 enemy. It's the default stance. or hesitant, one enemy who's weaker, but you get to check cowardly if you do that. I will give Erin Wee the not check on cowardly, considering she's not an actual knight yet. I think that's fair.
Yeah,
So-
it might be smart, prudent, even for me to not be that daring right now.
Yeah, so I think in that sense, knowing that you're not an actual knight it's up to you. And for testing, if you're using your passions just like the other battle, I think it's fair to say one passion per round of combat, since a round's supposed to be like an hour of warfare, basically, right? So
Yeah, that tracks.
And it's a different passion every time, right?
yeah.
Correct. Also, the other potential benefit of fighting boldly is that you get double. You get glory for both enemies you beat.
Yeah.
So it's very dangerous, but you get to choose when you're fighting two guys rather than having to do it all the time, constantly.
How many rounds is this combat?
I can't tell you.
Going to be?
The
Gotcha,
melee
okay.
combat is only going to be 1 round unless we're fighting someone important, like there's a duel or something.
Indeed.
But the battle itself, that's up to Bob.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tempted to go bold, but we'll see how I go.
Okay, so
All right.
the first charge catches the Saxons utterly by surprise.
Right
Righty.
on.
So it's a very effective start here. Let's go ahead through the list and figure out. Here, we're gonna mark you guys. I'm gonna bring you over from the other battlefield, and that way we can just track you guys. Y'all, where is this?
Y'all.
Yo.
Where's Aaron?
Guys, I'm gonna need one of you to talk me out of picking bold.
Well,
Do it later.
You've got
It's
high
more
enough skill
dramatic.
for it.
And rules still apply for Edward. Your current state as hate Saxons, you have to apply it, and I think you have to be bold. Is that fair for first round?
No, that's what I was gonna do
I
anyway.
assumed.
You guys. Hey, let's put Dallin in charge. He'll keep us all alive. Oh, let's go fight as many people as we can.
That's Dallin's job to stop them from doing that. That's why Dallin was put in charge.
Goodness.
You have to talk sense into your
Survives
friends.
First contact with the enemy, especially when contact with the enemy is too much.
And Aaron, we currently rides with the shield, right?
Hi.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Dallin said it was all right.
Dallin's vouching for them so that they can do that.
So I
Also,
think Dallin misunderstood the problem. It was a moral one, not a will the Salisbury guys judge me.
Also, when you guys choose your fighting bold, orderly, or hesitantly, probably best to type it in the Roll20 chat so that Bob can see it, and it's ordered by our rolls and stuff.
It's actually a
That
really good
makes
idea, because then the other people can see that too.
Yep.
I'll mark you guys with a color accordingly.
God, we're gonna die, Edward.
I'm ready for it.
You guys,
I'm-
come on. Both of you?
I mean, I don't have a choice.
That's a good
This
point,
is-
actually.
This is Bob's fault, not mine. It's definitely not
He's
something I
got
was
the
gonna do
excuse.
anyway.
Mark's like,
And what's Thomas's excuse?
Gartrix is dumb.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Never mind.
He's got a lot of tension from, that thing of the old gods that he had to mar and deface. So he's taking it out with pure adrenaline.
Fuck these Saxons. I feel pretty guilty. Fuck these
I
guys.
feel bad. I externalize my guilt onto them.
By killing them.
They didn't want to be killed. They shouldn't have invaded.
You know what?
If they didn't want to be killed, they shouldn't have been Saxons.
Less true, perhaps.
Oh, man.
The Aronwi agrees with me.
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
So we determined that point. So on to step 2A.
Combat.
Oh, by the way, I was gonna give you guys a heraldry roll.
Oh
Ooh.
shit! Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Do you want to do that, Edward?
Let's go.
Are we all doing it?
Yeah, we can, but Dallin succeeded.
That's great.
Oh, man, failure.
I think what this means for Edward is I'm not.
Succeed.
I don't even care. They're all the same, and they're all gonna die.
8 on 0.
Yeah,
Just missed it, Megan.
there wasn't a way that I was going to win that. You know, I wanted to feel included.
Well, if you
Can't
got a
believe
1, it would have
Dallin
made it.
recognizes them.
Okay, so
What does
yeah.
what does Dallin see?
Dallin, you see that the unit you're fighting against is King Octa. King Octa and his battalion, so he's not like at the front of the battalion, especially not in an ambush.
All right. Dallin will
we're
not
fighting
communicate
a
that.
king.
Not worth it. Yeah.
It's not worth it to tell us we're fighting a king. You see
We've
those
done it
Wotan
before.
dudes again.
And
We'll see if we're winning or losing. I might mention it. We'll see.
Okay.
Mark and Thomas, go ahead and test Reckless for me.
Alright.
Oh, boy. Success.
Oof.
That's not good.
Here we go.
Hey,
Also success.
Battle Brothers.
Oh my god.
Same roll.
Okay.
It really should be higher than 10, don't you think? I mean,
I feel like Goratrix should be at like 14 for Reckless at this point.
at least, yeah.
Naked Combat should earn you like 2.
Mhm.
And this is,
Look, I didn't have the time. There were people in danger.
yeah, for sure.
Oh,
That's,
Aaron, we dead instantly critical. I'm sorry, Megan.
that's what every Naked Combat says.
You know what?
Well, it's a good excuse. Putting on armor takes time.
Okay, so we're gonna go. I think Edward's first because hate Saxons just makes sense.
Alright.
Do you want to test any passions before you go? Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah, you have to,
That's
that's right.
hatred.
Yeah.
So here we go. Success.
You hate Saxons more this time.
Okay. You do hate Saxons more. Give me a. What was it? Give me a. Hold on. 1d6 plus 14 roll. That's what it was.
D6 plus 14.
You can also just roll a d6 and we'll add 14 to it if you want.
I'm afraid we'll have to
There we
use
go.
math.
18.
Give me a second here.
Ooh.
Okay. 18. You're fighting horse skull wearing warriors. And you're fighting.
Oh.
Oh.
These guys.
I think that I'm going to count that as 2 rather than giving you another opponent on top of that.
Alright.
I think that's probably wise.
So you can go ahead and why don't we find out what everyone's fighting? I think that'll be more interesting. Why don't we?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
So our other reckless guy, you get 1d6 plus 14 as well.
That is 16.
16. Javelineers.
Hmm.
What a punk.
But I think you're also.
They keep on throwing.
I think in this case for you, you're also going to fight. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this should be when you're fighting 2. You should roll twice. So Mark and Thomas, if you can both roll one more time.
Roger that. All I need is just not a 6. God damn you. 20.
Oh,
Fun.
Thomas. That's
Oh.
Wotan. Thomas
We
is
got
Wotan.
Wotan's men.
You got a Wotan's man and a Javelineer for Thomas.
Hey, that's what
That's
I
a lot
got
of
last
javelins.
time.
Mm.
Just need some spearmen to round it out.
Yeah.
And then
We'll see what we can get.
Mark is 17 is drilled guardsman.
That's not so bad.
And
Just a straight d20 for me, or am I also rolling the 14 plus 3?
1 sec. Drilled guardsman and what was it? Horse skull wearing?
Yes.
Yep.
For our two folks that are going orderly, you get to roll just 1d20.
Lovely.
All right.
Straight 10 for me.
Javelineers. And Javelineers.
Wow. Besties.
Fuck these guys.
Fuck these guys.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Edward. Edward, you're charging against 2 different enemies, so you get to declare if you want to split your dice against them to apply your. Like, do you want to split your skill against them? 2 different opponents, or do you
Yes.
want to eat one? Okay.
I'm gonna split my skill in half with my sword.
Okay.
So it would be, I'll do 11 to the horse warriors and 10 to the guardsmen. I'll write that down.
Thanks, Liam. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Whoa, Tan. Whoa, Tan.
Okay.
Oh, these guys.
Okay, so you can test your rolls in that order, Mark, and I'll test in opposition to you.
Alright. So what bonuses do we have to start off with?
Well, remember, you've got...
I have +5 on top of whatever we get for just being here, which I think is a +10. So
and,
+15.
and I think I counted for +10 weapon skill for the fact you're utterly surprising them this round.
So it'd be
Yeah.
a +15 for the first one, but -10, so this is just a +5.
Mm-hmm.
Why
let's
minus
go.
5?
Wait,
Or minus
why
10?
-5?
No, +5. Not -5. It'd be 15,
minusing-
but
he's minusing
-10 because it's
because-
because I lose 10 from
Yeah.
my sword because I'm splitting it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I get you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So in total, it's a +5 to this roll.
Bob and I were on the same wavelength of confusion there. I think we both were hung up on the
I
same
just didn't
thing.
want you to lose any extra, rolling.
No, yeah, it's all good. Alright, here we go.
So just to clarify,
Right.
hell yes.
Are you
Is
doing
it
a lance
plus
charge with a
10
sword?
from surprise, or is
Sword,
it
yeah.
+5 from surprise and +5 from our horse?
It's plus...
I don't get a bonus from the horse because I'm not using a lance.
You don't need a lance. The lance gives you an extra
Oh.
+5. The sword, being on a horse, gives you an extra +5 in general. Lance is +10, sword is +5.
Okay.
But the horse doesn't... So make sure if you're using the horse bonus, you talk to me
I
about
don't
what
get
their
a
weapon
horse
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because depending on their weapon, it can discount that.
Yeah. So I get hand damage.
Horse skull wearing men, wearing warriors. And these are 1d20.
They need to roll the crit to beat me.
Yeah, and I doubt they will. They only have a... Is that 17, I think they have in the skill?
That's
let
a 5% chance.
Let me pull it
So
up.
possible.
Yeah, they have a 17.
Oh, Tan.
Oh, I did 1d100.
56.
56 of the 17.
I did
wow.
1d1d20. Or 1d 120.
1d 120.
Shit.
God damn it, I did 12. Hold on. This one will be rough.
I believe in you, Bob.
Come on.
There we
Doing
go.
it? Okay.
Hey.
So
They do
they
get their shields off. They have some.
they do get their shield, but you get to apply critical damage.
Yeah. Let's go. And double this.
Sorry, and I'll let you roll damage, but you actually don't have to in the future. I'll let
Oh, okay.
you- yeah.
Oh, I might as well.
You get
Do the horse? Do
You
the
get a-
horsemen have shields?
Since it's a critical, that would be 34.
it should say.
I don't think it says they have
Since
shields.
he's-
No, they don't actually. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much.
we don't track damage on them anyway, so it's
Yeah.
all right.
The
It's more an
thing
aesthetic.
you get a +2 towards the combat score for that one particular opponent, and now you get to roll again. So you're gonna track. Someone should track our total units combat score.
I got it. I'm on it. I'm
Thanks,
on it,
Liam.
boss.
Actually, you want to track it by person because it's an average at the end. So.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Mark, your second attack against what was it, Javelineers?
Yes, and this one will be at a guardsman.
Oh, drilled guardsman.
Yeah, and this one will be at a +4, I believe. Makes sense mathematically.
And the drilled guardsmen, these are ×2. I just noticed that. I'm gonna count them as like 1, so let's double their attack. If they beat you, they'll double their damage on you. I think it's just, otherwise we have to go back to the very beginning and split your stuff.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
One is good. 13 on 20.
You know, I'm gonna even spare you. I will. I'll just roll this twice because it's my mistake. So 1d20 versus drilled guardsmen have spears of 20. I think rolling them twice is fair because otherwise, if they roll a crit, like they both crit, and you're dead. Like
Yeah.
Triple damage.
Okay.
Okay.
One of them I throw, one of them I beat.
So you break one.
With a draw, you destroy. Yeah.
Well,
That's true.
Sword always wins in that encounter against a non-sword.
Yeah.
So you actually break one's spear, one's great spear, and you slash the other one. So I think that counts as a crit. So you get a +2 combat score, or plus 2 twice. So you get +4.
+2 twice, +4 combat.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty good then.
Yeah, it's really good.
So where are we noting that score? Unless you're taking care of it.
I got it marked. Right now, Mark, you were at 3 wins, adding to our pool here. So even if all of us lose, well, if Thomas loses twice, we'll be in trouble. But if all of us lose, we'll still break even. Well done.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Thomas next.
Onto Goratrix.
My first question: does the Wotansman have a spear that would negate my advantage?
I'm gonna rule out that they have a javelin because I doubt they're gonna go that route when you're getting charged upon.
They'll for sure have a javelin, but they can either have a great spear and a two-handed weapon alongside it.
Yeah, I'm just saying they're not gonna use their javelin right now, so I'm gonna say 50-50. So if it's 10 or under, it's the two-handed weapon. If it's 11 or over, it's a great spear. Great spear.
Great spear.
And
Spear.
Your two opponents are who again?
Javelinier and the Wotansman.
Wotan.
Wotan clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wotan.
So does that mean if like one crits you guys, we can follow it up with Wotan's men ain't nothing to fuck with? Like, is that?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
Full permission. Full permission. He can say that in accented Saxon.
Okay.
The clan of Wotan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Okay. So Javelineers and Wotan's men, you can go ahead and roll. Just tell me which order you're doing it in. Liam, what's the M&M again on Wotan's men?
It means they typically get to make a javelin attack and a melee attack.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So, do you want to defend against the Wotan men's Javelineer?
I thought you said they weren't going to do that.
Right.
Changed his mind, sir.
Well, I didn't realize they had 2 attacks, but that's fair. I will. I'll honor the first round. I think they're just caught off guard, so they don't have their Javelineer.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That changes things mathematically. But alrighty.
Go ahead
so
and
we've got
make your
5
rolls.
to the javelin. 5 to the javelin,
Alright.
15 to Wotan. I believe
to the
you, Thomas.
javelin, and yes, I get my bonuses apply to this, so it's just going to be a straight. Ugh, not great.
And this was
But I
against.
succeeded, so my shield would apply against the javelineer.
Yeah.
All I
How come
need
you
is
guys
for my
are using
shield to
sword?
apply. Because my sword's way better.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think they're going to contest you. They're going to take the hit, but they're going to throw the spear at you. Right?
Understood.
So, because missile weapons, the way that they apply is they apply separate. Like,
They would make a ranged attack at Thomas.
Yeah.
This is how it would work in Book of Battle. And if
Yeah.
Thomas doesn't take damage from it, it would count as a win for him in terms of battle.
Alrighty.
But that's not necessarily how we have to handle things.
yeah, I think I'll play that a little differently. So, in like the core book, I think what happens is when your opponent that you randomly get is like an archer or something, they apply an attack against you. If they succeed, it works. But then they don't get any defense against you. Now, if he turns to sprint, then he gets a defense against you. Or if you if you actively were trying to defend and you split your dice to defend, you could do that.
Right.
Is that fair?
Works for me.
Okay, so he's got 18, so he'll hit. Thomas, you take 3d6. 10. Your armor takes
I take
so
no.
yeah. all of
Yeah,
it.
I'm good with that. My shield would have applied anyway. But does this mean it's a win for me or a draw?
I think
Typically,
that one is a draw.
yeah.
But you get a second.
Got you.
Yeah. The value of going, as deep as you are, you get 2 of them.
Indeed.
You almost said something different.
Yeah.
Ranged units.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So now it's time for my second.
The video game language almost won me over.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Whoa, 10. Whoa, 10.
Whoa, 10. Whoa, 10. Alright, let's do this. So I don't have the horse bonus, but it's 15, so it's still going to be... Okay. Critical.
Critical sword.
With a natural 20.
Very good. We're killing it today.
Okay.
Okay.
So they can't beat you because the highest they can do is critical at 17, but they'll roll it anyways. So. Yeah. So do they have a shield?
They do not, sir.
Yeah. So
That's so relieving because those guys hit hard.
So you're what this works is let me just go down here. You I'm just looking to see how. So the first one you had a tie, so basically +0 to combat score, and then you had a crit, so +2 to combat score.
All
Oh,
right.
that's right. He got. Oh, hang on. Oh, you're right. I forgot about. You're so right. Okay, so I actually got to change something on Mark's here because he got a crit on one of his too.
No, you already put it as a +3, didn't you?
I put it as a win. I put it as 3 wins. Not. I didn't. I didn't
Gotcha.
add his
Yeah, I got 2
combat
crits.
score, which is important. So.
No 1 crit. No.
Okay, moving swiftly, we're going to Damen against the Javelineer. And these are lower Javelineer too, aren't they? The Javelineers at 10? What did you guys roll? Because there's like multiple.
I rolled a
10
10.
and 8.
Megan rolled an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and they-
Javelineers at 10, they have a 15 skill. I could go ahead and roll first, but I need to know. Oscar, we'll do it this way. In the future, the value of a range attack is you have to apply just to dodge it. It's not all the same roll. So you actually have to split. To be an archer, you have to, if you don't want to
have to
risk getting
dodge
hurt,
and still attack
yeah, you
them.
have to split to do both.
I'm pretty. Yeah. You know what? We got a big enough bonus. I'm comfortable doing that. I think I will split. Let me type it down here.
Just want to say, with a ranged attack, if they choose not to hit you, they're still dead by the end of it. So you get the moral high ground regardless of how much damage you take. Well, moral high ground. You get to feel good.
Yeah.
I'm putting 5 towards avoiding their javelins and 10 to the actual attack.
Okay. And they have...
If you're using a lance in this, you can get an extra +5. Yeah.
I am using lance.
Hell yeah.
So they do hit with a javelin here. It just
Oof.
hit. 3d6, so it probably won't do a lot to you. 10,
Let's see
so
if
Well,
you're...
no, he still has to block.
Yeah, even
Oh,
without
yeah.
my shield.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
even without that's even without my shield bonus though. That doesn't do jack squat to me. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so I'll
Make
roll
your-
if
make
it
your
does
block roll.
0 damage. I'm gonna count it as a win on your side if you hit them.
Oh. In that case, does mine count as a previous win instead of a tie?
that would be.
I think so,
what,
actually.
What happened last time? Okay, cool. So 2 wins for Thomas then.
Thank you kindly.
One of them a crit.
So a win and a
—
they're different though. Just to get the language
Yes.
right. One's a crit, one's a win. So Thomas had a
Correct.
crit and a win. Did Edward have 2 crits or a crit and a win?
He had
had
1
a
crit,
crit
2
and a win.
wins.
2 wins. Yeah, 2 wins and a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
so,
Okay.
But yes, Damen
So-
has to roll his blocky thing.
Yeah, real fast. Do I get to apply my horse bonus to? I don't get to apply my horse bonus or my javelin to the defense of the ranged attack. Yes, or not my lance.
no, not to the defense
Okay.
of the ranger attack.
So just the +10 for
Yeah.
catching them off guard.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh wait, hang on. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Hey.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Oh.
I forgot to subtract as well.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
That is going to end up being basically normal though.
So I hit.
-10 +10. No, it's a failure. 17 out of 15.
Your first roll was a natural 15, so it would have been a crit. But yeah.
But that's okay though, because my chainmail deflects the
Yeah, your
damage.
chainmail
so no
blocks it.
damage. Yeah,
So we're gonna count that as a tie, like a draw. Basically. 0?
correct. No, wait, we've been counting
Well,
no
he took
damage
no damage.
as a win. That's how you've been doing it.
If you succeed,
Oh.
Oh.
right?
Well then,
You have to-
Thomas did.
Well, we'll see if he dies.
Oh no, you did succeed. You applied your
because-
shield.
You do have to hit them. Like you basically have to draw blood, and they don't draw blood, and then that counts as a win.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
Gotcha.
he's still to roll his actual attack.
Yeah, I haven't rolled my attack yet.
Oh, I thought that
Here it
was
comes.
your attack, Lance.
No, that was
No.
that was my shield. That was that was for batting away the
Gotcha.
javelin.
I understand now.
Which is, I think, a full 20 points lower than this actual attack.
Oh,
Correct.
In that case, by the way, you don't actually have to roll against the melee attack. You don't get a dodge. It's just a matter of, do you raise your shield? It's an automatic
Right.
if you apply points to it. So,
Oh, I thought if you failed the
well,
the-
okay.
check,
If you
you
fumbled, you'd probably fall off your horse. But that's the only reason
Right.
you're rolling is to see if you fumble. Otherwise, it's good. But I'm slowing things down with technicalities. Let's get into the drama.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am doing my lance. I got the +10 to battle, and I'm on my horse, so that's gonna be a +20 to this roll.
So
Oh,
like a
yes.
mild victory here. Let's see.
Yeah. We're
Okay.
expecting...
Oh, I got
well,
a
look at
crit.
that.
What do you know?
So +2 for Damen. Right.
Indeed.
Took the
Correct.
2
One tie and 1 crit. Unless you're just not counting the ranged attack they make as anything.
The range attack, if they did damage, could have taken away from your crit. That's all. It could have been like a
Yeah, it could have
-1.
been a loss.
So do you want to count it as a tie or just not at all?
No, it counts as a
It
crit.
didn't do damage. So.
It did no damage.
Oh no, I know. I mean the javelin throw that hit me but didn't do damage. Do
The
you wanna count that as a
javelin,
tie
the
or
javelin
not at all?
that hit you and did no damage counts as a tie.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. A 0
then-
and a tie are the same. So
yeah,
it's
and then
Yeah.
so it's a 0 and then a +2 is how we apply that. So you
Yep,
get
got
a
it.
2 total. And
Got it,
then
got it.
Aaron,
Megan, you got it.
All right, so I am fighting against Javelineers as well on an
Mhm.
8. Do I get horseback bonus? I still have the horse, right?
You get the horse to the attack, but not to the defense if you apply to the defense.
Because they're throwing a missile weapon.
You also have a +10 because we're catching them by surprise.
Okay,
Yes.
I've got a +10. That means I can absolutely put... Okay.
The question is do you want to try and apply your shield to the javelin being thrown at you? Because that's a different roll than your attack roll. Whenever you're fighting a ranged weapon person, you're rolling twice basically. You're rolling.
Yeah, you probably should because your armor isn't as good as our chainmail, so you're more likely to take some damage.
Yeah, okay. Definitely wanted... Okay. So I have a +15 total because we've got the +10 to battle and the +5 for horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's to the attack.
You only have a +10 to the blocking if you choose to, but you have a
Yeah.
+15 for the swordy sword.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to split your modifiers. Those are modifiers you get to roll on each year.
On both.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're basically deciding what you're splitting your whatever attack value by a certain amount. So like, if you have a 15, for example, you're given 5 to the block or and 10 to the attack, or vice versa, or whatever you want. So
Okay. And if I did 5 to the block and 10 to the attack, then it would be a 5 total, and then my +10 and my +5 go to my attack.
you would get to
No,
apply
it'll be
the
5
+10 to
plus
both
10,
of them.
and then the other
Yep.
would be +15.
Correct. The +10 goes on
Plus
both
your
of
10
them.
plus your 5.
Yeah, the horse bonus of +5 goes only onto the attack. The +10 to battle goes to both of them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
I
how are you
have-
splitting?
I do have a sword 15, so I'm going to go 10 on attack and 5 on block.
That sounds smart.
Okay.
So the block the block is going to be, you're going to be rolling a total of 15 then. And
Okay.
then the attack, you're going to be rolling a total of 10. No, sorry.
Oh no!
No, I'm wrong. You're going to be rolling a total of 25, so that's
Okay.
going to be fun.
All right.
Coolio.
Let's. I'm gonna roll
Alright.
and let's see how this goes.
Let's go. Defense
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. What does that mean?
You're just gonna roll. 'cause it's
Yeah, they
15.
succeed.
Yeah.
So you're
So-
going to roll now.
Yeah. They
Okay,
do.
I'm gonna roll my sword, which is mod 15. Yes.
No.
No.
This is for block, so just roll it straight. Because your sword is 15 already, and it would be 15 after you knock it down to 5 plus 10. So
Got it.
just roll it straight.
Please roll.
It's not cooperating with you now.
I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
There we go. I failed.
There
There we go.
Failed.
All right.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
It hits you. It might,
It hits me.
actually.
It matters a little.
13.
Ah,
But
Okay. Now I have to do math. 8 plus 6 is 14. Fuck 'em.
Did they succeed on getting the shield up, though? Because
I
Do
thought
I?
the rule was you do it no matter what. You just
Yeah,
don't get that
If you
block.
put points towards stuff, then you do it no matter what.
Correct me if I'm
that's what
wrong.
I thought
Bob.
so, but I thought it was still a success. It doesn't
okay,
matter. Well,
I
it
did
doesn't.
rule it. I ruled it for this. You're right. I think Thomas and Mark, you're right. I think it's normally that way. However, I already made a ruling for this turn. I don't want to overturn it. So for this round,
Yeah.
we'll apply. If you split any points, then it worked, right? In the future, you actually have to succeed at your sword roll to get your shield up in time. That's all.
that's okay. That's what I thought. Okay, cool.
It's all
Gotcha. Okay.
It's all good. So you do
We can
do
live with that.
you do block it with your shield. So you take no damage. Now you get to make your attack roll.
Attack roll.
And that one is a modified 15, yes?
Yeah, you're gonna add a modifier of 15 to it.
All in. I got a critical!
yeah.
Yay!
What a crazy random.
You got it.
Weird.
Pretty red of health stats.
Funny how that works.
Very good.
Okay, so that is a 2. So if I got the numbers right, Mark got a 4, Thomas got a 3, Liam got a 2, and Megan got a 2 this round.
Yup.
Should be correct. Yes.
Okay.
these guys are having a bad night. They were doing
Yeah.
really well, and then they celebrated, and then they just
Shouldn't have celebrated.
Yep.
Shouldn't have had a good time. Be miserable.
They didn't account for the Merlin factor. That's what happened.
Should have.
the Merlin Inquisition.
Nobody expects it. Okay,
So total for this round in terms of combat score is going to come out to be a very darling Mark with 4 points to the combat score, Thomas with 3 points, Liam with 2, and Megan with 2. So our total is going to be what is that, 9? No, 2 each. So that's going to be
11.
7 plus 4. That's going to be 11.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And now, well, hold on though. Now we get to divide it by 4 to see the average, which is going to be higher than 1. So 2.75. So that's greater than 1. So if you see on this map here, that turns into a unit combat triumph.
Oh yeah.
That
So-
means
I would just.
want to push him forward 3 ticks.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Liam, help me figure out what the pushing forward 3 ticks means.
Right, so pushing them forward 3 ticks, it means that they are now going to be at a -5 to all their battle rolls. Let me reread something real fast.
Where is that written?
I will show you in a moment. It's on the actual document that they've got.
This is still in the skirmish area.
Yeah,
I don't think
so.
I recorded it over here. So we're still in step 3 right now, Thomas, is what we're trying to figure out. Determine the unit
Gotcha.
results. So Liam rolled rolled a crit on the commander move. And then you also got a triumph. So you look at this box and it says +3 ticks.
Indeed.
So now,
Okay, gotcha.
what I didn't capture in this flowchart is what that does.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
So what that means is that we have routed their front ranks of their first unit.
So you routed the one
Yeah.
unit that you were applying against,
Yes,
right?
you need a net total of +2 ticks against the enemy to rout their unit, regardless of their current balance. Regardless of the current balance, a result of plus or minus 3 ticks in one round will always rout the respective unit.
Okay, so the dudes
So-
with a gyrany of 6, black and red, have just been removed from the board here.
We
I
fucked them
would
up
just
with
like
our
to
current-
know, Goratrix takes extra pleasure fighting the Wotansmen, because they're tough and they're big, and they're the kind of people that Goratrix is a knight to fight.
That's gonna be some good glory for you, yeah.
Yeah.
I do find too.
Javelin.
I'm going to propose something. I think for this to be extra fun and not boring, let's describe when we do these rolls. We'll make sure to describe like in extra detail each of you as you
Absolutely.
succeed, or if I succeed, then I'll provide the detail. Does that make sense?
That's a good idea.
I dig it.
I know that Dallin's lance went right through like 2 guys at once.
You skewered him. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means that one of these groups moves up one of the. Oh, they would have been in the same formation. So sorry, I'm going to move these guys around slightly. These should have been like you guys with three set up front like that. So when these guys go away, another group is going to step up to fill their rank, and that would happen with you guys if you lost a unit. The reserve unit behind you would kind of come in there and fill your. And that's how she goes. So on to step 4, determine the fate of neighboring units. So for each of the units, we're going to give them a +2 modifier for each of them. So we're going to go
This is going to be Maddox guys. All the units that are Maddox unit.
They get a +2 because the 10 converts. The 10 the rest of you guys got converts to a 2, in this.
And I think
this part
I
of
think
the-
you're only rolling 2 of those as well.
Oh right, the reserves aren't fighting.
Yeah.
The ones on your left and the ones on your right, respectively, for these rolls. 7 and 4. So we look on here. 7 is 2 ticks for them,
Nice.
and 4 is 0 ticks.
0.
So the guy's on the left side. And I will give you his name because I think that's fun. Never mind.
Oh.
Hold on. It's an easy one to nail down. Okay, this is Sir Heliandor? That's what he is.
I basically spelled it right. Okay.
Yeah.
You're very close.
De la,
one more L.
actually, he would be French, I think, because it's De la Montagne. De la Montagne. So, Heliandor de la Montagne. Broad-shouldered. That's what he's known for. So he got 2 ticks. What does 2 ticks do, Liam?
2 ticks will push the enemy back, and it will rout them as well.
So they're
So-
down 2 units.
They are down 2 units in their formation.
Okay. So, I think these guys are still facing you. Okay, so that is the current situation. Wow.
Every unit has 2 health, so
Yeah,
2 ticks,
Including you
one
guys.
tick will have health. Yes, including us.
including your unit. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let me see. So companies roll for the companions in the players.
Companies will be rolled on round 2.
Every second.
every
So
second.
next
Oh,
round.
No, companies every round. Players division every round. So Matic,
gotcha.
Matic gets it's down here. Every round for a company, every second round for a division, every third round for a battalion.
I like this system.
It's
the
cool,
right
right?
mix of complicated and streamlined. It's complicated because it's got all of the stuff which needs to be done, but it's streamlined because it's easy to understand and goes naturally.
Right. So let's see.
Let's see how. Oh no!
Ooh,
3.
Mr. Bob.
Yeah.
It does actually say on the actual document that the other companies in a player's division roll at the end of the second round. So we can hold on to that, but
But it says every round though for companies.
On
On
your
the picture,
chart?
at least.
Send me the link real quick in Roll20. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, I'll just take a screenshot actually.
No, send me the link.
As it is. Yeah.
Okay.
As it is, this is 3 means plus 0 ticks, so they're still going up against the thing, which makes sense because we're still fighting that unit. We will eradicate.
Sorry, can you send it
them.
right in Roll20? I mean, probably.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna send it in Discord first, and then I'll copy it into Roll20 because it's
Yeah.
easier for me.
Got it. I just can't open up Discord or do it myself. Or not easily. I have to log into
totally understand.
web Discord to do that. So sorry, we won't waste too much time here. I don't want to slow this down.
There you go. The section it is in step 4, determine fate of neighboring units. It's just past the King Octa setup.
Yeah. I see the confusion. It says roll the other units in the player's company at the end of every round, and then the next is you roll for the other companies in the player's division at the end of the second round. So yeah, it's second round for that, third round for the battalion.
And fourth for the whole army, but you don't
The
need
third
to do
round
that.
for the division, fourth round for the battalions, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so the words are a little off on that. We'll fix that for the
Yeah.
next one.
I saved Maddox's life.
I,
It rules lawyering.
Terrible.
For a round.
It's not terrible. It's 0 ticks.
All right.
Save your useless prince, fool.
He's
Can
so
die.
nice. He made me captain. I hate
He's a
him.
good. He's a good prince. We like him.
Oh.
Maybe he's a little bloodthirsty, but so are all the good knights.
Oh, okay,
it's
let's.
just the enemies.
I'm
Round
gonna cut us off and get into round 2 because I'm
Let's
worried
get
about
going.
spending too much time here.
Okay.
So we're at the very top of the round. So I'm going to drop the bonus down to a -5 now that you've surprised them, and then it's going to fall to a 0 for the other round. And the other thing I want to do is give you guys a description. Actually, you should apply what you're doing here first. Actually, now that I think about it. So how do you guys want to? Let's go down to. So you have the bonus. You're getting the +5, right? How do you want to play this out for unit commander?
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit harder to maneuver right now just because we're a little bit further into the enemy ranks. But we are not the only ones who pushed in pretty deep. So Dalen's gonna kind of wave their lands upward in the air to signal the other group to kind of push in at the same time. We're gonna try to actually wipe this company because we're doing really well on this side. Oh, Dalen's got the lance up is showing that they're moving again, and we're gonna push. We're just gonna keep pushing, stabbing, and slicing.
Nice. Okay. Go ahead and give me your roll, your battle roll.
Give me just 1 second because I'm just doing the math on what I got. +5 for superior troops, +5 for surprise, -5 for being outnumbered 2-1, and -5 for being in too deep. So it's gonna be a straight battle roll.
And give.
It would be a straight +5.
Yeah, it should
What?
be +5.
Because it was +10 before, and our bonus of 10 has gone to a 5, so
Right.
it's just a +5.
It's +5 for surprise, +5 for Uther having superior trained and equipped troops, -5,
and -5 for outnumbered, so 5.
and also -5 for being further into their ranks. Because
did
we
you
wiped
get
their
Oh,
unit.
right, because there's a 0. Right, I didn't apply.
Oh no.
God.
I lied because they got completely wiped out, so they got replaced by another unit. We're not into their ranks anymore.
You're not pushing them.
Alright,
So
so
if you didn't
+5.
route them, you'd be deeper in their ranks, right? That's how that
Correct. Yeah, because we fucked them up so badly, we're not in there anymore. Okay, cool. Yeah, so battle roll +5.
There was a battlefield, and then we killed them, and then it wasn't a battlefield for a little bit.
That is a 9 out of 20 success.
Success. Maneuvered well. All right, so now
We're gonna get them.
we're gonna roll all the enemies. Let's do this. Each of you, before we roll all the enemies, you get to decide whether you're going bold, orderly, or hesitant. If you can type it out, that's helpful.
Do I still have to go bold, or does it end off the first round?
That ended after the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's our current bonus?
What's the current what?
It's just a +5 for the surprise. I have done my boldness. I've killed the Wotan's men, and now that our bonus is decreasing, I might go orderly because I've shown myself to be incredibly brave in front of the prince and all of my friends. I can take it easy from now, or as easy as always.
Okay.
You've showed off enough. You're fine now. You can chill.
Yeah.
I mean, we're winning.
Yeah.
I picture this. Down's like, all right, it's time to press the attack, and then everyone else backs off.
Oh, we
It's
got
like,
it.
We're good. It's fine.
Alan was not on the same wavelength as everybody else.
Sorry. I didn't see that. If Sir Dalen was going bold, I would have gone bold as well.
More
Can I
Where's
glory,
get-
Dalen going?
more
It's just
glory
you.
for me. More glory for me. It's all good.
Thomas,
It's okay. Let's keep going. Yep.
which one are you doing?
I will go with orderly for now, and I'll make it a complex for Goratrix later on.
And Thomas or Mark is going orderly. Okay, so we got everyone going orderly, other than Dalen. So starts with this round will start with Dalen, then Goratrix, then Edward. We're going into by glory, by position, then by glory.
Perfect.
Okay, so Dallin first.
All right, so am I rolling just straight d20?
Nope.
Do I have to roll reckless?
D6 plus 14.
14 plus 1d6. And yes,
14 plus 1d6.
Yeah, and then test reckless as well.
Sorry, one sec. Reckless, let's test that first. That is a failure on reckless.
Okay. So it's still 1d6 plus 14.
Whoa,
That is that's a Wotan. I got a Wotan.
And let's see what your other opponent is.
The Wotan's men are the most dangerous.
I got whatever's directly below Wotan, 19.
Warrior in
Yay!
blue cloaks.
That was so class to be double Wotan.
Fuck. Oh, they've got chainmail. This is bad.
And a helm.
All right. Do they have two-handed weapons or great spears? Both of them.
I'm going to roll a d20, respectively high-low again. Great spear. And two-handed weapon for the Wotan's men.
All right. Wotan's men are gonna get fucked. This is not good actually, but we'll see.
No.
Being
Might I
optimistic.
test a passion, sir?
You may.
Let's see. Let's do a nice little love of family. This is the glory round. This is the one that I'm winning for my family. I'm setting a good example. I'm earning the keep. Let's do this. Hell yeah, that's a success on love of family. That's an 18 success as well. Does that get me a plus 10 or is that a plus 2 or plus 5?
No, just a plus 5 for a success there.
Plus 5. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to split. They're both pretty tough. The Wotan are the blue cloaks are actually way stronger. I'm gonna give the blue cloaks plus 5. No, I'm gonna give the blue cloaks 10, and the Wotans are gonna get 5.
Oh, are we going to determine the rest of our things, or are we going to do it one by one?
We'll do it one by one. I got a little chaotic last time.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, in that case, I guess I'm rolling combat then. Yeah.
Yeah, give her.
Okay. We'll do the Wotan first.
Yeah.
So the Wotan do not have great spears, so I get my plus 5 for horse. I get my plus 5 for lance.
You get your plus 5 from surprise,
Get plus 5 for surprise.
and get plus 5 for passion.
And I get plus 5 for passion. Oh, the Wotan are fucked. All right, here we go.
Well, they might not be.
Oh,
Come up there.
I
No.
also need to subtract 10 though. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
That was my question. Is were you planning? You're planning to defend against the javelin?
No, I'm not. I'm not dodging the javelin.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay. Hey, there you go.
Oh, yes.
So,
Critical lance against Wotan.
Okay, so first thing I'm doing is the javelin real quick for them. Okay.
Sure.
Javelin 1d20 verse 16.
Miss. Oh.
46 plus 3 for these guys. 18 damage.
Ah!
Oof.
So you take 8.
Okay.
You take 8 there, and then you're gonna succeed on this other one because they have a spear at 17. So.
Yeah, no major wound. Thank God.
Oh, and they fail, so they're.
Oh yeah. All
Actually,
right.
never
So
mind. They
yeah,
don't have a shield anyways.
Dallin like charges in ahead of everybody else, and like doesn't quite have the momentum to do a full charge, but like still is able to like gracefully like maneuver the lance to whack a dude in the head and then stab another. and then the horse just tramples somebody in the process. And then the blue cloaks show up. So let's see how this goes. This is going to be the trickier one. I'm rolling my lance. I do get the lance bonus, yes, but I don't get the horse bonus.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, cool. So that's going to be...
+5, +5, +15.
+15, -5, so it's going to be another +10. Ended up being basically the same for both of them. Here we go. Oh, that could be so much better.
Oh.
However, they did fail on their attack, so that's a success in general.
No, that was the
No,
those
they
last
haven't.
guys.
That was the Wotans.
That was the
Oh, right,
Wotans.
never mind.
So blue cloaks.
Never mind.
Did we verify that they had a two-handed weapon or a spear on the
They
blue cloak?
do have. They have a
you
great
said
spear.
spear.
Yeah,
Spear,
they're the ones
okay.
with the great spear.
Just making sure. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Dallin's kicking ass today, you guys.
Yes.
So that's going to be a total of 2 points. You had 3, but they got a win. The javelin hit you, so that's
Right.
and it did damage. So it's like a -1. You would add a +3, but you got a +2 instead. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And
that
then
does make sense.
why don't you describe narrative? Like, give us some narrative flavor. What went down?
So Dallin, already just fought off the 2 Wotansmen, and the blue cloaks start to close in. And Dallin does this cool thing with their horse where they actually they make the horse do a 360, and the whole time they're just kind of batting people off, and then as the rest of the team catches up, the blue cloaks try to kind of retreat, and Dallin is able to push and take a couple of them out as they're trying to pull back.
Okay.
Woo, Dallin!
We will go to Goratrix.
We've been setting a good example or a bad example. Goratrix thinks as we get to choose my enemy. Do I just roll a d20?
Yeah, yes, you do.
Seven.
Oh, I
don't know who this guy is, but
quite
they're
like
not going to
the
have a good day.
It's spearman with a great spear.
Oh, maybe they'll have a better day than I expect. Okay, so that's just a... Alright, I am prepared to roll. Do I need to activate a passion on this guy? No. Not gonna. So yeah, Goratrix is just going to charge in. He was going to take it slow, and then he saw Dallin go right in, fighting off elite troops and ones which were more than a match for Goratrix. And
fought both of their elite troops.
Yeah, you fought both of their elite troops. And Goratrix is just going to move in, trying to join his friend and unit commander, and if this spearman gets in the way, he's going to get a sword at horse velocity. He's going to get into the meat of the fighting, hold them there for a little bit. So that is going to be my sword, and it's going to be no passion this round. Still a critical.
All right.
Woo!
That was just with a +5. That was unlikely.
All right. So
Oh. Bad for them.
bad for them. They also get the spear attack, right? Oh, right. This is spear. I'm sorry. I was thinking of javelin for a
Yeah,
sec.
that was their attack.
Yeah. That was. Yeah. So you go ahead and give me the description, and that is a triumph.
Absolutely. Goratrix attempted to follow
Or crit.
Dalen into the heart of the battle, and he did. Goratrix, shield in hand, sword in the other, is just hacking at people as he moves, moving faster than the size of the charger that he's on would normally belie. And once he's gotten into a nice, settled position, all of the enemy spears are just getting hit by his shield, and over it comes the sword, point into the head. The vantage point, providing surprisingly good. Goratrix lets out an unsettlingly bloodthirsty. We're doing well, guys.
Okay, and we're gonna cut over to Mark with that. So we get to see what Edward's doing here for round 2. Go ahead and give me your 1d6 plus 14. Oh wait, no,
Actually,
sorry,
he's just
1d20,
doing
1d20, 1d20.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just used to Edward being, all the way in the
Yeah.
enemy line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
11.
dual armed warriors.
So they work like the Wotan's men. You're fighting a guy with a bow and a mace. Wait, hold on.
There's 2 of
Times
them.
2.
One of them, one of
One
them has a
bow.
bow. The other one has a mace.
Okay.
They're best friends.
You're best friends.
And you're gonna kill them
This time we'll
both.
save them.
So are you
Look at
are you
that.
splitting against the bow, or are you just gonna try to eat the 3d6?
I'm gonna just eat 3.
3d6 is nothing, man. It's nothing.
It's nothing.
It
I'm gonna
can be
attack
something. But yes.
Miss.
I
Miss.
Dallin actually got pretty.
Welcome.
Dallin actually got pretty fucked up by that javelin that hit them too.
Yeah.
Actually.
Alright.
Exactly. You're talking a lot of shit for someone who got injured.
So you're fighting the 2-handed maceman. You don't have to split your stuff, so
Oh.
right? Because you just ate the other one.
No, because he's still got to fight the bowman too. They got their ranged
'cause
attack,
it was
but he's
the
got to fight him
bowman's-
still.
Yeah, he didn't block it, but if he wants to cut the thing down.
I'll give you the option though. You can choose ignore a ranged attacker if you want, and just target the other guy.
I mean, they're Saxons. I don't think Edward can resist. He's an attack bow.
Yeah. Run, my juicy chunks of XP.
What's my bonus before I split this up? I believe it's 5 for being on horseback.
Mhm.
We get 5 this round,
Yes, 5 from
yes.
horseback, 5 from surprise.
so it is plus 10.
Yes.
Uh,
Unless you'd like to activate a passion.
not this round. I'm gonna save it for something.
Save it for Save
They're
it for
not
another
worth my
Leave it for a
passion.
rainy day. Like me with the spearman.
There we go.
one. Ooh,
Let's go.
look at that!
The guy with the bow
21
isn't going to
score.
get out of this alive.
So with the bowman, there's a -1 mod. Total 20.
Yep.
This is
Mhm.
against the bowman.
Hit.
19.
Oh, that's actually kind of
Almost.
disappointing.
So close.
So close.
Yeah.
And the
maceman.
next one is against sword. This is just a... Yeah, this is just this neutral roll.
And how does the
13.
maceman do? Oh, hell
I beat
yes.
But they get their
Not
shit. If they have any.
Great.
So you
That's a two-handed.
you get 2 wins.
2 successes.
No roll for the bowmen, but don't matter that much. They're not beating a 19.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope.
Yeah, you get 2 wins total that round. Do you want to give us a description of how this plays out for Edward?
Sure. For Edward's part, he is just rushing through these lines, charging and slashing every which way, stabbing with his blade. A torrent of blood and body parts, as Edward's normally green cloak has become stained with red. And for anyone that can see his eyes through his helmet, they are the picture of pure tortured malice.
Nice.
So he's having fun.
A little bit of fun.
The important thing. The important part of any massacre is to have fun and be yourself.
Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and go to Aaron with that one.
All right. So I just roll a regular d20 because I'm being orderly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 9, which
9.
is probably another javelineer, considering an 8 and a 10 were javelineers.
Veteran warriors.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, those guys are actually kind of fuckers a little bit.
Let's see what you're facing. So
Life is so hard.
high or low here. Veteran warriors, you are fighting one with a great spear at 22 skill. It's dangerous. Look at the great spear. That's the description for them. Why don't you go?
Dangerous great spear.
Now the advantage is you don't have to try and figure out what the hell you're splitting because you don't have to split. So.
Oh, good. I love not splitting.
So, no horse bonus. You're using your sword, not your lance, yes?
Yes, unless I have access to a lance.
Do you
I'm
have
not sure
access to
if
a
it-
lance?
I don't know if I would.
Probably not.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
if
we
someone,
lost
like-
Thomas.
we lost Tom.
Uh-oh. Thomas, no! Your bonus is probably just going to end up being 5 then, plus 5.
Yeah, 5 from the. Yeah, I'm cool with that. All right.
It's pretty good.
13 success. Not
Okay.
bad.
I don't know why, but it hasn't moved our cameras around yet. I'm kind of loving it. I wonder if Discord changed it so it doesn't do that anymore.
No, it's because Thomas's camera is still loading.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's
Yeah.
got
That's
a
the only
little.
reason why.
Yeah, he's still here. He's just not here. You know.
Yeah. It fills up a space, but yeah.
He's probably
Oh,
done
no.
the thing where maybe Lily. Oh.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh no.
Okay, so you're taking you are applying your shield, but you're taking 66 damage. 66, not 6.
Not 66. Yeah.
6d6.
Oh boy. I mean, that's still not spectacular.
6 of 6.
22. So 22 minus 8 minus 6, right?
6.
8 damage.
8. You know, okay. I'm gonna stop being a little baby about this. It's just 8.
And that's just a win, so it's a -1.
He only got. Oh no, you took 8 damage. Yeah, that
It took
sucks.
8 damage. Yeah. I'm not doing great.
It's a good thing you're like just a mass of pure muscle and nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Aranwi's been trying to, like, stick near allies, not get herself cornered, but she's somehow managed to, like, someone, like, cut her off. Thomas is back!
Thomas
He's
is
back.
back! Hooray! He couldn't technical difficulties dance. We can't hear him though, it sounds like.
Oh, hold on.
Oh no, there
No,
he
I
is.
can hear
you
you.
can now.
Oh,
He's there.
okay, I'm
He's
back.
good.
I don't know what happened. I'm sorry to interrupt. Please keep going.
Yeah, you know, Aranwi was trying to keep close to Goratrix, but he just disappeared. And then
I'm
she
sorry.
got cornered by veteran warriors, and then she took 8 damage.
Blame the Merlin.
You know what? Maybe I will.
Just gotta say, Megan, you know, you keep talking about how you're gonna beat Dallin in a fight, but everybody got at least 2 points worth of wins today in this round, and you got a -1 loss. So
so-
say it.
Yes.
So Aaron, I think what happens to you this time, you earn some confidence from the last one, but given the word veteran here, I think this is just one of those scenarios where you're fighting a more experienced fighter, and when you come up and position your horse, they actually they set their spear and they kind of use the ground against you, and you actually take a bit of wound in your arm, and you look down and you see the red on your I want you to test Valorous versus Cowardly
Okay.
as a new, not yet knight. I think it's an important thing. This is not the first time we've had blood drawn, but it's the first time we've been in a giant battle where blood was drawn. So
Yeah, I mean, I've certainly.
now
Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
Let's see how.
you're testing Valorous, though. You're testing Valorous. Yeah.
Yes. No.
Oh my god!
What?
How did you even do that?
World.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Ironically.
The dice
That's
are once again
incredible.
daring you, Bob.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god! This is really distressing. This is alarming. This
Yeah.
is bad. I'm gonna die under fucking Maddox's banner with a bunch of Salisbury knights?
Yeah.
For fucking real, guys? This is going through her head while she's looking down at the blood on her arm, going like,
Yeah. I like it. I like
your
it.
Maddox banner? That guy? That man? Oh shit!
So the penalty is you have to tick Cowardly.
I'm so happy about my 15 15 valors.
Don't worry, you got lots of years to
Yeah.
become a knight still. So
Yeah, we ain't there yet.
Oh, life is so hard, guys.
Why can't you be like me with also my 15 valorous?
okay. So that does end round 2. So it ends like the melee part of it. So we get to do the average. So we've got a 2, a 2, a 2, and a minus 1.
1.25. 1.25 is our average.
Okay. So that's still a triumph then.
That is still a triumph. We're kicking their asses so hard right now.
So,
Good job,
and
team. I think
good.
we've all really contributed to this win this time.
I only got a success on my battle roll, so we don't fuck them up as bad, but we do still wipe the entire unit. 2 ticks.
Nice.
This would not be going so well for us if things were just slightly different, but boy, are they going well right now.
If the momentum had shifted even slightly against us, which it's going to, yeah, things would be way, way different.
You're assuming it would
It's
be
not-
different, but I do want to confirm that the outcome of this round is the drunk surprise Saxons are panicking. Unit commanders get, well, you already got your bonus there. So, and then
We are just, oh man, fucking them up so bad.
we're gonna test your fellow mates here. So 1d6 plus
Other Matic units.
1d6 plus 1. 7 and a 2.
Oh, nice. Well, nice and bad.
That's 2 ticks. The 7 is 2 ticks, and the 2 is -1 tick. So one of our units gets pushed back, but one of the other units also wipes a unit, which I think
that's the whole company.
I think that's the whole company down,
Yeah, it is.
which is amazing.
You knocked out a whole company. And
Almost certain no one else is going to do that. So, cool.
I'm gonna give Matic a +1 to his company roll for that.
Hell yeah.
So 5. What's that turn into?
+1 tick.
+1 tick. All right. So Matic has actually you're pushing into the other company at this point. Like not only units, but you're actually shoving into the back line. With the company gone, another company is gonna step up.
Right from the reserves.
Okay.
Oh, this is really cool. I do really like the way that it shows the battlefield movements and stuff like that. I think it's really cool.
Test me battle rolls and awareness rolls, each of y'all.
Ooh.
Both or one or the other?
Both.
Battle and awareness.
Oh, I'm glad I'm using that on this one. That's a fumble on battle.
Okay.
And no
Success.
bonuses, right?
Correct. Correct?
No bonus, yeah.
Very.
Shockingly, I failed on battle. Succeeded on awareness,
failure
though.
for battle. And a failure for awareness.
Looks like. So
Edward
Mark is the only
succeeded on
one.
battle.
Yeah, Mark is the only
Yeah.
one who succeeded on battle. Everybody else except for Mark succeeded on awareness.
No, I failed
Oh,
as
no.
well.
Yeah,
the
Gortrix
only one
failed
who
both.
succeeded on awareness was you and Eranwi.
So Aaron, and what is it? Shift Z? Is that how they do it? What's that? How do you do the show again in Roll20 for an
I don't
icon?
know.
I thought I learned something new. Let me know if you get like a picture that pops up of a dude. No, that's fine.
No.
No, nothing from
It's supposed to
me.
be a
Not
way to
right
blow that up.
now.
I don't care. I'll learn that later. This is
Yeah.
you guys, the ones who won awareness. This is King Octa. So as you guys push in further, you actually spy the king. He's at a distance, right? But you actually see him. Who tested? Who succeeded at battle?
Just Edward.
Edward.
Do I get to fight the king?
No, they're sounding retreat.
Aw.
That wasn't a no. Go get him.
Cowards.
How dare they retreat? When we do it, it's cool.
Yeah,
Hey,
fuck
Bob.
these guys for retreating. We were right to do it, but they're wrong and dumb.
Hey Bob.
Yeah.
Just a fun little note. I fumbled my battle roll there.
Okay, so opposite. What is that gonna do? Fumble a battle at that point?
Would we
They're
say it
mustering. We must
applies?
charge.
If we're doing another round, would we say it applies negative modifier to my battle roll?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's really fair.
I am misreading what's happening actively.
Yeah. So we'll do a -5 to your battle roll.
Okay.
All right. So round 3. This would be a pursuit round. You're actively trying to pursue their retreat this round.
Correct. So they've pushed another company in, or another division.
Another division has come in just so they can flee.
Right. That's right. It would be another.
Their rear
No,
guard,
it'd be another.
probably.
It'd be another company.
Yeah.
Another company is pushed in.
Yeah.
That company is pushed in. We're going to be fighting them. They're retreating. We're going to roll. I'm going to roll battle. And they're not surprised anymore. So that means I'm rolling battle at just a straight -5 then. Is that right? Unless I get a bonus for them retreating or something?
You're rolling battle -5. Yeah, that's
It would
that's
be battle at
you still get
0.
battle 0 because you get
we're
the
still
Oh, we still get the
'cause we
bonus
still
for them
get the
being
other
surprised.
things.
yeah.
No, not surprised, but we'll still get a
Outflank probably.
Oh no, wait, never mind. Sorry,
But yeah,
we still get superior.
I'll give you out. Yeah.
Uther has superior troops, but outnumbered 2 to 1
right, still
is
outnumbered.
the -5.
Yeah,
so that would balance
be
it
it
out.
would be a -5. You're right.
I'll give you a bonus
Unless
though to
Bob-
them being
outflanked,
Trump.
guys.
Outflanked? Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
-5.
Cool. So that'll make it right back up to a normal roll then.
Let's do it.
I hit the ship, but she wasn't on it. There we go. Look at that. Look at that battle success.
It counts.
It's a 1
Would
out of
have been a
16.
success had you were -20.
Yeah. All right. So
All right.
what I am gonna are you actively pursuing, and at what levels? Is what I need to know.
What's the viability of us actively catching up to the king? Is that doable?
Octa
Do
is
we all fight
very,
boldly?
very, very unlikely, but I'll give you a chance to test it.
What am I testing for it?
If you're doing that, you're going basically into bold, and then I'll explain what you're testing. But you can't know what you're testing until you do it. Yeah.
Okay. So, do all of us have to do bold, or just one of us?
Whoever is going in pursuit, like not just pursuit period, but if you're trying to press into their backline, then it's bold, right? If you're trying to press past, they're putting up a wall of people to stop you, the same way you would do that if Uther was being attacked, right?
Yeah. Ooh. I think I might need to
Follow
roleplay
your
this.
call, Commander.
I think I'm gonna need to roleplay this and say that Dallin has misread the situation and sees an opening that is not there from that battle roll, the fumble. So even though I succeeded in organizing everybody pretty well, Dallin is gonna fight bold to try to get to Octa.
Okay,
We
so
only have one voice of reason, and it's Oronwe.
Nice.
Dallin's bold. What about Gortrix?
If we're going to roleplay it, then Goratrix sees the gleam in Dalen's eyes, and he sees the sea of foes in front of him. And he's just, I'm with you, Dalen. Thick or thin.
Then let's go.
I'm
Edward?
bold.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, Christ. Oh, this is how you lose us.
Aaron, what do you want to do?
All right, I think I'm gonna have to roll some stats here.
Okay.
I think I'm going to roll my directed trait, suspicious Salisbury folk, versus trusting.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
You're not going to join us in sending them back to the land of ice and snow?
Yeah. Okay, well that's a success on
Okay.
suspicious Salisbury folk.
And a pretty good one, too.
pretty good one too, but also a success
Yeah.
on trusting.
Blow
So
up.
I think this might play out as... Alright, I think I also have to take into account the valorous fumble.
Yeah. Right.
I will also note mechanically you have already ticked cowardly, so there is very little disadvantage to fighting hesitantly to save your own skin.
Yeah,
and you've already got the consequence. So
yeah, that I wasn't gonna get anyway because I'm just a squire. Oh, life is so hard and bad. I think that she's going to see you all going ahead, and is going to say, I'll cover your backs. And she's going to stay behind to kind of like cover any people trying to come after you.
Okay.
You are on me.
For a moment, I thought you were going to be like, fuck 'em.
Fuck you guys.
I'm leaving. Oh no, the other direction is Matic. Nope, going with him. All right.
Do you want to type orderly or hesitant for me, Megan?
Right. I'll keep orderly.
Oh, you fool!
Okay.
Oh, that's probably fine. All right.
Look, roleplay wise, I'm still trying to be helpful. But also, fuck you guys. I don't trust you enough.
This is gonna be a trip. Oh fuck.
Give me a second.
I've already activated my honor. Could I activate my passion of love of family? This will get us in the history books.
You can activate my
Alternatively,
passion.
I'll
I don't want to
love.
die.
You might be history
Yeah.
if that's what you mean.
I might be history. Alternatively, I'll do my much lower but still pretty good love of Favoured Sons because I'm doing this with my friends.
It would be
The three
so
of
fitting.
us.
I just wish it was higher. I need to survive. I need to try to survive.
It's a 15 versus a 19 for me, so that's yeah, a
All right.
25% chance versus a 5.
Okay, so I need to know for the 3 charging in, I need to know your actual intentions. Like, what is your goal as when because you're moving past the wall, you're breaching their retreat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Currently, we're in pursuit, so as it is, battle lines have mostly been where the enemy is. So it's not that we're breaking formation so much as now is the time.
We're going. Dallin at least is giving the order to go after Octa, and I believe everybody is coming with us.
Okay.
So it's going to be real dangerous for us. But if we pull it off, we're going to add another name to the fucking list, aren't we, boys? Woo!
Yeah.
Test
Yes.
reckless.
All of us?
Absolutely.
Yeah, all 3 of you.
Can I test my passion first? It won't affect that roll. I just want to know if I'm going to live or not. Oh, reckless. Reckless.
Oh, hell yeah, Dallin.
I got a critical reckless.
If you test your passion, it won't count towards the actual combat.
I know.
It's a success
Oh,
on
okay.
reckless.
In that
Or,
case,
sorry,
I
yeah,
will
if
hold on to it.
You won't get it on the reckless. You can't test it on the reckless and the and the combat.
I'm fine with that. I'd like to keep it for the combat. This is just me determining how dead I am later.
Okay.
So, can I roll my passion for the combat but not for the reckless?
Yes.
This is how me
But
and
roll
Thomas
reckless
will feel
then.
about
Roll
it.
reckless first. I think.
Got you. Yeah, it's just so it doesn't get confusing. All right, reckless. Hold on.
Come on,
Let
Gortrix,
me
be our
roll
voice
again.
of reason. For the love of God.
There we go. Nope. Nope.
Yeah!
That is a success on reckless. We are in it. We are in it, ladies and gentlemen.
It was so nice knowing you guys, kind of.
Oh, Dallin's pretty badly hurt, too.
Oh, Dallin, no!
I have 16
Megan's gonna
hit
be
points.
real sad.
If I get critted, I am actively dead.
We
There's
may
a
die,
5%.
but we're taking this fucker with us.
So
There
here,
is a 5% chance that I'm gonna go insane.
what this looks like is Dallin sees an opening and he takes it, and you two are right at his side, but you two are about to encounter rearguard enemies, which is noted here, and Dallin is alone against Octa, King Octa.
I am the
Whoa.
weakest fighter.
Alone against King
Oh
Octa, man!
no!
If we make that a duel, maybe once we're finished with the rear guard, we can come and help you.
This is gonna be a this is gonna be a pretty dope, glorious death, though. If I do die, like you're gonna be
hands of
you-
fucking
for this
King
one.
Octo.
Yeah.
If you die, King Octa is never going to live to regret it.
I think we need, for a little bit added tension, we're gonna put Dallin at the very end of the
Yes.
round.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
And for the rear guards, this will count as a duel. They will not let you pass unless they're dead.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Interesting. Okay, so I just gotta survive until you guys kill your guys.
May I make a brief request and have Edward go first while I go to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you
Actually,
very
I know it's late. Is everyone good to finish off this round? This
Yeah.
should be-
I'm down with keeping going. We're getting
good.
to
I
the
am-
climax. We're getting
Yeah,
to the
I'm good with
climax.
this and a wrap up if we need to do like a little role play wrap up. I am also gonna run to the to get a drink.
Megan,
fast.
how about you? You hanging in? know
I
it's-
am all good, and I
Okay.
haven't even gotten a text to keep quiet yet. So
Okay.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna
All right.
also take the quick bio break.
Quick break.
So, yeah.
5 minutes, everybody. We'll be back.
We'll be back soon. See ya.
it's just me then. Just me and the 7 people watching the stream. Alright, I think I'm gonna go get some water too. Bye, everyone. Guess I can let you have your spot back.
Hello.
Hello! I turned off my video, so I took your spot as DM.
Forgot about that. Good time. I can always move to Pendragon No Banners. Do that.
Oh.
And then you can leave if you want to. You can.
Nah.
You can dance if you want to.
Leave your friends.
Leave your friends behind? You know, my friends kind of left me behind.
That's actually.
No, what you
pretty true.
stayed behind. We didn't leave you. We
True.
were fully
very-
down to have you with us.
And I'm not even sure if you guys are my friends. We'll be real here.
What?
We've been decently nice to you.
Goratrix says, having seen you for 20 seconds and
We're
knows
not
your name.
besties? Oh my gosh! Yeah, sorry,
Goratrix-
Dallin. You've been real nice, Dallin, and also you're confirmed a raider.
I am. Who confirmed this?
Sir Derwin?
Durwin,
Why
yeah.
did he do
Yeah,
that?
you're right.
Why would he do that to me?
'Cause it's true.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Still
okay.
though, aren't you a little conflicted? I mean, I gave you a shield. I cried over.
Well, you said it was
dead
okay for
friend.
her to have that shield.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
give me that shield, but
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, so that was
God,
Sir Durwin's shield.
that was Sir
What's it-
Derwin's shield.
What is it called when you like take something from somebody who's dead?
robbing.
Grave
Following
robbing.
your
Losing.
prince's orders?
Looting. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. You were cool with that here. You can take that shield. That's fine.
We like it.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys are down with looting. You love doing
Goratrix-
that.
Goratrix takes Eronwy aside and goes, I'll tell you the most important thing about fighting. Having something between you and the enemy's weapon. The shield, very handy. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Says the
Yeah,
only
that's
guy who's
something.
fought naked against the enemy.
The other guy is fought. Yeah.
Well,
Do as I say, not as I do.
only guy who's fought naked in the game, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I see. Do you want to elaborate?
No.
I mean, the Picts do that all the time.
Exactly. And I hate the Picts. It's on my character sheet.
Oh, shit.
I'm back.
It's like the notable trait about the Pictish. They were tall and they fought naked.
Yeah,
Aw, good for
man.
them.
God bless Scotland.
It's much harder than you'd think.
You know what they say? Big feet, big spears.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man,
Do they
this is
say
gonna be
that?
such a bad idea. I'm so excited.
It
I'm
is.
so
We're gonna
excited.
die.
We're gonna fucking die. It's gonna be
You guys
great.
are gonna die.
Just need a couple things here.
The rear guard.
So
Sorry.
the
Go
yeah,
ahead. I'm
the
just-
enemy combatant can withdraw from the duel at any time, but it counts as a loss for them. So, you know.
Heh, they can always run. If they want.
If they want to be known as a coward.
Yeah.
Ow.
King Octa, it's really more like King, not a cool guy.
Yeah, you get his ass, Liam.
Get him. Surrender and die.
Surrender it. Don't you mean surrender or die?
Or die.
No, I know what I said.
You heard my words. Yeah. Okay. And then.
Alright. Cowards die a million deaths. You, well, I'll
we
just
also
stab you once and see what happens.
we also have the option to retreat as well. That is something that we can do. We will lose the
Can
fight
we?
though.
Can we though?
Roleplay-wise, I don't think so, but like, you know, theoretically, the mechanic exists.
Here's the thing. At the moment, back home, Goratrix is facing so many layers of scrutiny. If I add cowardice on top of that, I lose the one thing I got
You know-
going for me.
Honestly, if you die here, you solve all of our problems.
Exactly.
Realistically,
I die
if all
in
three of us
glory.
die here, we solve a lot of problems.
That's true.
In general.
There's no more problem.
Unfortunately, it also solves problems for our enemies, which we can't have.
Mm, that's true. Just to
Good
spite them.
point. Good point.
Okay, and there we go. So I'm just gonna pull these down and we'll get started.
Alrighty.
Okay.
You
Do you think Jareth would be sad?
No.
Oof.
You know who would be sad
He'll
though?
feel like,
Probably Matic. Matic would be sad.
yeah.
I'm gonna kill you guys myself then.
We can't. We can't make Matic sad. We can't allow that.
I'm
If Matic gets sad, he gets more callous.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. You don't want that.
okay. I kill you guys, and then I kill Matic before he can do any actual damage.
No,
here we
you
go.
found a loophole.
I found a loophole. I figured it out. Also, why isn't Matic up here charging the king himself? Just wondering. Just wondering.
But he
It's not
can't be
his
everywhere
job.
at once. He's not Merlin.
I'm sorry, where's your imaginary prince?
Yeah.
This isn't his fight. He was being so nice by helping out last time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's he fighting? The big purple elephants?
No, he was helping us murder a bunch of dudes.
Sounds like it could be
100% of
literally
the
anybody.
Summerland contingent is still in this fight. So if
You
he's
know-
not here,
Well, there's two of them left.
Yeah, there's two of us.
100%.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
Edward.
100%.
Evan.
Edward wears green. You sure you weren't just looking at Edward?
Pretty sure. My prince was really pretty and also didn't look scary and mean.
Are you
So-
sure he
Edward's
wasn't?
plenty
Wow.
handsome.
That's entirely fair, but it still hurts.
Actually, what is Edward's appearance?
10. It's not high.
No, that's not great.
Oh, got you. Yeah,
let's go.
Goratrix is as well. So
Let's
do it.
dive back in so we have
Let's
go.
lots
Alright.
of time. Okay, so for the 3 that have a red dot on you, you are rolling. You're rolling 1d6 plus 14 again. Aaron, you're rolling just the 1d20 for yourself.
My trusty D20. Are we doing that all at once, or?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
15. 15.
Veteran
Two.
elite Hieroganiths. These are the ones. One of the ones worth money, so it makes sense that you're about to tangle with them. But they also get the rear
Indeed.
guard bonus.
Fuck! I got the blue cloaks again. God
Oh,
damn
the
it!
blue cloaks remember you.
So,
We're back, bitch.
No, sorry, Dallin, you didn't have to.
Oh, that's right, because you're facing
Oh,
me.
Yeah, you're
okay.
fi-
I'm good.
Yeah,
You're
you know
missing.
who you're fighting.
The
I mean, that's
king.
actually probably worse. I was about to say.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe he's a little bitch, like your prince.
Goodness.
I'm sorry, I promise I like Matic as Megan.
Yeah, no, we understand.
No, we get that.
He did
Despite, like,
cripple you
rises up
and your
in-
father.
Yeah.
Like I.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cut your dad's hand off, so...
Your dad's
we,
hand
partici-
up?
we
honest.
participated in the raiding. Matic
I'll be honest,
actively
we're
did that. Like,
Definitely not in the right.
yeah.
No, 100%. 100% that was bad, which was why Goratrix didn't do it. He was like, it feels bad fighting villagers who can't really fight back. I'm gonna fight the guys with swords who can fight back.
So true, Goratrix. The only bitch I respect. And I don't even know that I should.
You don't even know that.
All right,
I was
so
in Summerlin this one time, and I fought a lot of soldiers.
we're
You
gonna
didn't fight any
dive.
unarmed peasants?
Sorry to
Possible.
cut you off, but we're gonna go from
All good.
pretend, from not canon role playing to canon role playing. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
Indeed.
Let's go.
So Goratrix, you're fighting one of the veteran elite Hieroganiths. Ganiths.
Veteran and elite.
Credits.
Okay.
And they're also rear guards, which means they get +5 weapon skill bonus.
Okay. I'm
Um,
ready.
So this dude, it says normally determined weapon, but this is not random. If they're rear guards, they're wielding their two-handed weapon for sure.
Indeed. Alright. Let's do this then. Goratrix, we have to separate so we can tangle up the rear guard so Dalen can move in. Goratrix is charging this boy. He can tell just by the quality of his armor and his weapons that he's a big deal. And he's fine with that. He's absolutely fine with it. So yeah, he draws his sword, and I'm gonna roll sword.
Okay.
Godspeed. fella.
I am impassioned for this duel.
Good, good, good.
Critical.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your total critical?
Total critical is
20 plus 10.
it's 11 plus 10, so it would be 21. Oh.
Oh, I see.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Close.
I just beat it, I think.
That's
Thir-
horrifying.
13 plus
Oh,
7.
shit.
Okay, so you can go ahead and deal your damage.
Absolutely. Okay, let's do this, and that is 42 damage.
42. He is. What is the damage of Goratrix? Because they're slightly larger than Goratrix is. They get a +3 to size. Like you get Kimrick.
When I had 18 size, I had 66 damage.
Okay.
Now that I am 1 less, I have 5d6.
No, not damage, health. What's your wounds?
Oh, health.
Yeah.
Got you. My wounds are 31 at the moment. They
They're
would have
about
been
the
32.
They're about the same then. So yeah, he just drops. You drop him right away.
Got you. There's one moment where he comes in with his two-handed weapon, and instead of blocking with a shield, it's slight parry, and then use the momentum to cut along the neck, and Goratrix exults.
Okay.
That was really close. Closer than he would like to admit later.
Yeah.
They also have chain and helm, so 10 for the chain and 1 for the helm.
1 for the helm. Still wouldn't be enough because he rolled 41, so he's
quite a bit.
Yeah. He's toasty. So
God damn,
Goratrix, do you wanna? Or you did describe how you fell him actually.
Yeah. Goratrix is so
As
sexy.
Thank you. As he falls and blood, more blood, fresh this time, drips from his blade, Goratrix is going to say, in the language of Salisbury, in English? Is it still English, or is it just English?
I don't think the angles are actually even Kimrick.
Yeah,
I think.
Kimrick.
Got you.
Kimrick, yeah.
He's just going to say in Kimrick, "Any who wish to surrender can do so now."
Okay.
And he's going to, that's him done. Edward.
Edward.
Okay. Edward is going to start off by rolling his loyalty lord, as he
Yeah.
is using his passion of just, I fight for my king, and my king commands that I kill.
Okay.
And he does so.
I think I saw that scribbled in his notebook in high school as well.
Yeah.
Right next to a drawing of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Success.
Nothing personnel.
Hell yeah.
You're
Nothing personnel.
you succeed, Edward.
Yup. Alright. So I get a plus 10 to this.
Whew.
Let's go. Big money.
Big money. Big money indeed.
Another crit.
What's your
Good
total?
Lord.
Total of 26. I think.
26.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This
If we were
guy.
anyone else, these people would be killing us.
That they would.
Let's go.
If we,
They got the same roll twice
if I
in a row.
hadn't activated my passion, I'd be dead as a doornail.
19 damage
19.
times 2. So almost 38, right?
38.
38.
38. And which ones is he fighting?
Same
Same
one.
one.
Another, another
So
veteran
they get
elite
11.
Hargonite.
11 to armor.
So 38, 28. Would 28 down Goratrix?
It would knock me fully to the. It would knock me down. It would give me a major wound. It would also knock me unconscious.
Okay. So both of you have knocked your opponent unconscious. You have a choice here. You can try to continue on to Damen, who you've lost sight of. Why don't you both test awareness right now, actually? See if you know, because I don't think you know that Damen got away. It's like one of those things.
Do our passions
We
apply
should
to
get our
this?
passions.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
It's the same round.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay,
Success.
success.
You know that Dalen's gone. Like he's not there.
Mhm.
She's
We know
not
where he was going. Shall we push forward?
So if you
If
do
Dalen's
that,
anywhere,
you'll
Dalen's
be
anywhere.
you'll be losing the ability to ransom these two. That's the only thing worth noting. Not that it matters a lot, but I just want to specify. They won't stick
What is
around.
their ransom rating?
It's just like not very great, honestly.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that you guys are trying to support Dalen at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they live, they live. Like, what's a couple of pounds for this? Sorry, what's a couple of librum for the life of our friend? We got this.
You guys would also know that Dallin is the weakest fighter of the three of you by far, so...
Get there
I'm
before
sure what
Dallin
he lacks in
dies.
strength, he makes up for it in skill.
All right. We're gonna move to Erinwy, who is fighting a. What did she roll for 1d20?
I rolled a 2.
2. I think it's.
Warriors.
Yeah, it's good.
So,
They're not.
easy streak, probably.
You've got a
Well,
crippled
yeah,
squirrel
yeah,
against
they're-
you.
Yeah, they're
they're
not
relatively pretty weak,
slouches.
actually.
Let's see what they have though. 1d20.
They're,
What if
they're
they
about
were
as skilled as you are.
They
They're
are.
about as skilled.
They're fighting a
Excuse the
two-handed weapon,
fuck out
but they
of
do have
me.
a weapon skill of 20 because they're rear
Hey.
guards.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh, yes.
forgot about that.
Because they're rear guard.
But they
Well, technically-
they don't have a great spear, so you get to apply a bonus.
Falling.
Aronwi isn't pursuing.
No, but
does
she
still
did-
face the rear guard?
She
or
did
is-
specify
She
that
is doing
she's
order.
She's doing order, and she also specified that she's gonna try and like cover your backs. So I think that's still
Yeah.
Gotcha.
rear guard.
Understood.
Yeah,
Orderly.
probably still rear guard, just kind of grabbing the stragglers. Okay, so no bonuses except for horse.
Unless you
Um,
choose to activate a passion, maybe.
I'm so worried that I'm gonna need it in like another round. Like,
I think it's very unlikely that you'll need it another round. This might
Okay.
be.
I think
Alright.
we're not gonna have many rounds left.
all right, let's roll.
The king is within Dalen's swording range.
Let's roll an honor.
Alternatively, Dallin is within
Hell
the
yeah.
king's sorting range.
Okay.
It's all about how you look at it. Excellent.
That's a plus
So you're
10
All right.
plus 10 indeed.
There you go.
success.
Okay.
So 1d20 flat versus 20. So they succeed,
Oh,
you win. So
Goodness.
So
Very good. Roll them
you get
damage.
to deal like your normal damage. Do you intend to? Actually, I won't make you. Yeah, you're gonna have to. If you're gonna want to continue your pursuit of the others, you would have to continue fighting him. Like they won't let you pass. So you can duel into the next round if you'd like.
Okay.
23, Jesus
23
Christ.
damage.
That's
I
good.
forgot you're the size of a horse.
Damn, I hit good. That's my thing.
Um,
I approve.
Thank you.
Their armor's only worth 8, Bob.
8, so 23 minus 8. 15. So they took 15 damage, which is just under their major wound, but there is a pretty good chunk, considering they succeeded.
They're still up. Kill them. Kill them all.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Now we get to go to Dallin and Octa and see what happens.
Oh,
Dallin,
shit.
to do this, before you get to him, you are going to have to contest with a blue cloaked warrior, just like as you're riding past them, basically, that sort of thing.
Right.
So, and it won't count in the same round. So,
Okay.
this round is just the blue cloaked warrior.
Okay. Could I... now, I believe if I were to roll my passion, it would apply to this entire extended battle.
Yeah.
Can I roll my passion now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Don't fail me now.
Just don't. Yeah,
There you go.
That's
Yes.
a success on honor. Alan, as they're riding past the, toward the blue cloak, calls out, was it Octane? Is that his name? No,
Octa.
that's not right.
Octa.
Octa!
Okay.
This is the second time that you've killed a king.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Well,
I have to
it
get
might
there
be.
first.
Well,
my-
first one was a prince.
Go ahead and swipe at the blue cloak warrior if you'd like.
Does he have a great spear?
What did I?
Either has a two-handed weapon or a great spear.
So high and low, respective, two-handed weapon.
Okay.
But he's got a 25 in the skill.
So I get 5 for the lance, 5 for the horse, and then a 10 for 5
For
for
passion.
passion.
So plus 15. And if you roll, oh good. If
What
you
were you
roll
saying?
an odd on this, your lance breaks.
Right on the damage.
Holy crap!
That's good. That's good for you.
That is good.
Yeah.
23. That is an odd, so my lance is broken. No more lance.
But
No more
you do
lance.
46
Aw.
damage to that guy, so he's not getting up.
Did Gwagon? I didn't lose Gwagon though, did I?
You didn't know.
So, I probably have to take an action. I might not have time to swap out my lance before I fight Octa, but I will keep
Very
that in mind.
unlikely, yeah.
So I did 46 to him.
Okay, yeah, he drops as well. None of that matters. So you're trying to just ride past him, right? That was your goal. It's like hit,
Correct.
or else you get stuck
Correct.
with the rear guard just like the others. That's kind of how you move past.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We are getting so lucky, you guys. It's gonna run out.
This is
Very
gonna be
well.
so amazing if it works out. We're gonna be able to buy our family's diamond rings, yo.
All right. So Octa, King of Nohut, son of Hengist. So just real quick, I'm gonna pull up in the bit, like around who Hengist is. Do you remember who Hengist is?
The name sounds
Vaguely.
familiar.
He was
That's the
in-
thing that they put. It's sheep's stomach, right?
No, that's
Haggis.
That's haggis.
that's a bagpipe.
That's a lot of things. Like a lot of things out of sheep's stomachs.
The Scottish are very, very creative.
Let me see if I can get you a quick. It doesn't look like it's working out. Great Pendragon. There we go. I think it's on some of your. We'll go to Thomas because he had a fairly prolific surviving family. So. So in
Was
four.
Minx one of the?
Yeah. What was that?
I was going to say, was Hangus one of the lords that the traitor king gave lots of land to,
Yeah.
and that made a lot of people angry? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
interesting.
He's one of the kings from that. Way back, like 484 era. And then I'm trying to see what his last thing was.
My dad slash.
Sir Harold fought in the Battle of Maisbel against the Saxons under Hengist. So
Indeed.
Interesting.
I'm gonna see if I'm just gonna look just for Durnford. I'm curious to see if they have anything about Hengist.
I don't remember. I know that my grandfather was under some like, or maybe it was my father. Somebody was under like, our parents' father was under some level of like discomfort because of the situation with the Saxons, and so he just didn't go to the Feast of the Long Knives. So
Yeah, it was during Lady Fleor was the regent for the stewardess for your house when that happened. Just giving you guys a little bit of context, since it's a big character.
yeah,
Yeah.
That was his father, right? And then for Mark,
is he physically
We're
big
balancing
too?
the ledger.
I'll give you his details in a second. Morganor fought in the Battle of Maisbel against Saxons under Hengist as well. So that was so your father Morganor, Mark, also fought under Hengist. But Octa, his son, his size is 17. So I'll give you that. He's not Eosa the Giant.
Okay.
Goratrix was bigger. Now, because of his wound, he lost a point of size, so
Goratrix is
he's
size.
he's exactly the same size. Yeah.
Yeah, I will still say Goratrix is huge. I am a 13.
Yeah. It's still really fucking big.
All right. Let me just see.
If we win this, we're never going to learn. If we win this, we're never ever going to doubt ourselves again.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing that this is the end of the prologue then, right?
We have been pretty exceptionally lucky during this conflict, and two of you have been
Insanely.
carrying the team. So
Yeah, you got crits too.
I have. We're burning through our passions pretty rapidly as well.
Yeah.
If
we're
we had
running out.
gotten even a single fuck up on one of those passion rolls, it could have been real
We'd
bad
have been
for us.
far less. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right. Let's see.
Merlin was with us.
So as Dallin charges in on Octa. Octa will be activating his honor. Or attempting to.
Oh.
Oh, fucker. This guy.
Oh,
He succeeds.
God damn.
probably
Honor versus
succeeds unless he's
3.
got an honor rating of 2.
Oh, he's a
Unlikely.
gutless Saxon. Maybe he does.
Now you're getting it.
All right.
Feel the hate.
So,
Yeah.
I'm assuming Dallin does not have time to re-equip a lance, so swords drawn. They're shouting out, Octa!
Okay. You can still charge, remember. You just can't.
Yeah. No lance bonus.
Yeah.
Still get my horse bonus, just no lance.
Mm-hmm.
He does not have a great spear, yes?
Let me see what he's going to opt to use. You're charging
Not a
him,
very kingly weapon.
but no, yeah. If you're not getting the lance bonus, then yeah, it's just he's gonna go with his axe.
All right. So I get +5 for my horse, +5 for the passion. That is a critical sword.
Jesus.
What's your grand total?
That is an excellent question.
25.
Yeah, 25. I rolled a 15. That would have crit if I hadn't.
It would
that
have
would have
crit-
crit normally.
yeah, it would have crit
even if I
without the
hadn't my
bonuses.
passion. Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh my
God.
god, this guy! Like he's a king or
With the
something.
tie. If you had a lance,
You have a
already,
sword. If you had a
You have a
lance,
sword.
That's
If you had a
true.
lance, it would have broken.
Okay,
But now you've got a. Oh God.
I think
Oh
I'm gonna
my
start drinking the
God.
Florence Kool-Aid because clearly God is with us this fight.
I don't know
Isn't
what
he?
kind of being is giving us power, but
Shit.
boy,
that
am I
means,
beginning.
that means I win the critical against him too. I get double damage.
All right.
I can just say one thing. It isn't the King in Yellow. I destroyed his sigil before the battle. It's all good.
Does Goretrix think he killed the king in yellow? Problem solved. All right. Horse damage. Here we go. 21.
Actually,
42.
technically, you don't get horse damage because you're not using
Oh.
a lance.
Okay,
You have
so
to use string.
Oh,
let me reroll
in that
the
case, I
damage.
might have misrolled one of my things. It would have been the same
Oh.
dice either way. But
Yeah,
yeah.
confirm,
All right.
Liam. If it's the same dice, don't reroll.
It's not the same dice.
Okay.
I am weaker. All right, here we go. That is significantly worse. Total
Oh.
30. I got all threes. It's a total of 30.
30's still not bad.
It is not bad.
Yeah.
It might keep me alive.
Okay.
Though I will say I have 16 hit points, so
Like right now, you have
We-
16 hit points, Liam?
God.
since
We
before
dealt
we
with
charged
our-
into this fight, yeah.
We dealt with our guys, so if you could just hang on, we can
We'll
come
be
and help.
coming up quickly, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, okay. We're in this. We're in this.
we're
He's
in this
standing.
now.
This.
Okay.
He's standing. He's standing. Okay, that's my round.
He's just standing there menacingly.
Dallin will say something as they ride past and the sword slashes across and the horse kind of stops and comes around. Dallin goes, King Octa, have you ever heard of passions?
He looks up at you on the horse and snarls, having just drawn blood.
I am his slayer, and I will be yours as well. And then they'll ride forward to the next attack, which we will get to, I'm sure,
Dallin,
after everybody else.
Dallin is feeling it. Dallin is understanding the bloodlust.
The
I will
blood,
note,
it's pumping.
that with that tie, the axe breaks, so he's got to use another weapon.
Really?
It's true.
If you
sword breaks
tie
axe.
with a sword,
Oh,
the sword beats the other stuff.
This axe does not break.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
never mind then. That's
Oh.
a tough thing.
That
Oh,
is an
no.
ominous thing to say.
I'm
If you kill
terrified
him,
now.
You get to loot it if you kill him, so... Top,
It's an
get on
axe,
it,
isn't
lads.
Axe.
It's a +1 axe.
So, oh, fuck.
It's a magical weapon.
It is magic.
Yeah, no,
Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's, yeah.
Okay, so Thomas and Mark, go ahead and give me one more. So you're blowing. Actually, let's begin the next round. So this next round we have Dallin and his opponent still facing off. Did Aaron take out her opponent? I don't think so. Right?
No.
You
No,
put an X on it, but I don't think she did.
No.
No, I
he
don't
was
think so.
one off his major wound thing, so
Right,
he's
yeah.
definitely feeling bad.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not feeling great about this situation, but he is still alive.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go to Goratrix and Edward. You're gonna roll me an awareness roll to see if you can locate. Actually, although it's not gonna be an awareness. Well, awareness for Dallin, but it's gonna be hard through the fog. So you're gonna have a -5 to your awareness roll. Like it's gonna be tougher. Or you can roll flat heraldry or recognize. Right, to try and catch.
Far less for me.
So Dallin's rolling -5
Dallin,
awareness?
no roll required.
No.
For you.
No roll, okay.
Yeah.
Dallin, you know where the king is. You know where the king is right now.
I'm gonna go heraldry. I'm guessing we don't get our passions from last round.
Do you get your passions?
It is supposed to land for an entire. It is supposed to last for an entire extended battle sequence in the Book of Battle, but as with everything, it is your call, Bob.
We did deal with our opponents pretty quick, but yeah, it is up to you whether you want us to have the bonus.
I'm thinking no right now because it's like a different. Yeah.
All right.
I
me
really
just
want to
check
get this
my-
done. So I'm going to roll hospitality. No. I don't think I've done honor yet.
I don't think so either. You've done
I think
loyalty,
I'm-
lord, and hatred Saxons.
I think I'm going to do honor, as Edward is following up the oath he swore to protect his friend Sir Dalen, and also kill the king of the Saxons, because, for his father. Who
Sounds
against
good.
His armies.
I would like to lean in heavily to the first one of that and activate my passion of love, Favoured Sons.
Yeah!
Give her.
Oh, it's coming in
My
useful.
passion. Well, it might not. I might still fail. Which I don't want as a crit, but I get it.
So close.
Okay. So close. Now, this is still a 50-50 chance for my awareness roll through the fog, which I get.
There you go.
Good job.
Okay. Goratrix loves Sir Dalen so much. Hell yes. Hell yes.
All right. So you guys begin moving in. Thomas, call high or low?
Hi.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's the opposite of high.
it is low even.
So keep in mind, this has moved to a complete scattering of their army, right? Like we're out of this
Yeah.
this ranking up here.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Mark, as you're riding through the ranks, you spy the heraldry of another king, King Eosa, the giant son of Horsa. It's probably an accurate size. His size is 22.
Holy
Oh
fuck.
my
God.
If you cut off his head, he'll still be taller than me.
That's true. So this is Edward
If you
saying
cut him
that-
in half, he'll be as tall as Dalen.
He
Sorry, continue.
he turns seeing you riding in on basically his retreat, right? Because they're kind of like a combined retreat at this point. And he's going to turn and face you in Goratrix. I do not have a picture for this guy. But you'll be facing the third commander from the fight. This man has... he's not Eosa's size, but he's big. He wears bones like across his armaments, bones of his enemies. and he looks particularly vicious. What's happening is these two are cutting you off as you're moving to Octa. Edward actually got ahead a bit, and that's why he's facing off with Iosa right now. And Goratrix catching up right after ends up facing this guy. So basically you're getting into their backline. You're probably like 100 meters away from Octa, who's fleeing.
Okay.
Indeed. I think
We kill him quickly. Oh, so we kill these guys quickly and we go off to Octa.
I love,
We're
love
gonna
your plan.
We're gonna start the round with Aaronwy.
Yeah, low stakes. I'm not fighting the king.
It's not low stakes. Those guys
It's
are
still
tough.
rear guards, yeah. These are still worth rear guards are worth ransom.
Well, oh, you know what? I mean, I could use
You
that
can use
money.
the money.
You are
Yeah.
a peasant,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am indeed a peasant.
Thanks for reminding her.
Yeah, wow. All right, classist much.
You are a low class. You know, you might want to do something about that.
Okay, so still
It'll be very
sword or still horse bonus. I don't think I'm gonna roll a passion because
You don't
this
have to.
seems
You're in
be
a duel.
dragging
You're able to
Yeah.
I'm in a
continue.
duel.
You're still impassioned.
You're still in passion.
Colin.
So plus
18 success
hell yeah, same
again.
roll as before.
Yeah.
All right.
Same roll as before.
Weird. So you do succeed.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see if I roll the same damage as before.
History doesn't repeat, but
It
it
did not.
often rhymes.
19
I rolled
damage.
more damage.
There we go.
Welcome up.
What'd you roll last time?
Less than that, I think.
I think you rolled.
No, it was more.
Yeah, I
It was
think-
23 you rolled
Wow.
last time.
Sag.
And you're fighting a what was it?
It was a number 2.
2.
I
Oh right.
think he was 1 point away
Aha.
from his
How-
wound, so.
I should have described that. They're a howling warrior.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Not something
How
I'm gonna
alarming.
try to repeat at 1 a.m. Sorry. So.
don't worry, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
That is pretty fair.
So
Oh.
23 plus 19 minus what's their armor?
11. I think? No, maybe not.
Ooh.
Might have been someone else.
Yeah.
Do not awoo.
Oh.
$250
Do not, do
fine.
not interact.
Eight.
Oh, do
Not
not
a
interact.
So
Eight
that was
armor.
16.
So
26. They are certainly past major wound, and they're nearing like death at that point.
Nearing death.
You could call for them to surrender.
I would probably like to. Gonna still keep in a defensive posture, but then say, you can still walk away from this alive.
Okay.
And if they surrender, then that's
Oh.
cool with them. Awoo.
Ooh.
I think the only negative to this one is that they're a howling warrior. So
Mhm.
I think that describes Berserker a little bit. So I'm gonna have to test their Valorous. They're gonna have like a Knight's Valorous.
They awoo, but
Yeah. So they're
Yeah.
they grit their teeth and try to still fight you.
please fucking die! I need to go fight a king too.
Okay. So we're gonna start with Damen and Octa, round 2.
yeah,
Back to it.
you've got this.
Remember, you still get your same applied
Right.
stuff.
Right. Okay. So, rolling the charge. Dallin said the cool thing. That's not correct. Do not
Ooh,
ignore that
yeah,
roll.
you would have had the bonuses.
Yeah.
I somehow hit tab and it rolled dice for me.
I see.
Which is a shame, because
Alright,
that would have been a
once more.
pretty good roll.
It would have been pretty
Good
good.
It
roll
would've been.
indeed.
Not a great roll with the
Yeah.
but somehow worse. Oh
How?
yes,
This
the luck's
happened.
turning against us.
That is a much worse roll. I rolled a 3. That's with a
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
15.
That is not good.
Ouch.
6 actually.
That
Not
is
great.
not good at all.
Oh!
Oh my
the
god.
hell?
You were joking me.
Holy
Sword, you win!
shit. Yeah. Oh my god. This is the second time this has happened. Is there something with Roll20?
I
Don't question
swear,
it.
Christ is with me today.
No, guys, weren't you paying attention? It's the spirits of the forest. It doesn't matter.
I think this is very obvious again, is the it clanks together and you notice that it doesn't break the weapon. It's very alarming, like an axe should break from...
Yeah,
Sorry.
Dallin has noticed this, but there's not a whole lot they could do about it right this moment, so rolling the damage, let's hope I get better this time. It's not doubled. 14. I think I maybe did 1 to them. This is actually worse than my last one.
Oh.
Yep, it's basically like clinks off the armor. Like it's close, but...
Look, the advantage of this is that he doesn't hit you.
Yes,
that's a huge
I'm
advantage.
still alive,
Yeah.
which is pretty much how it went with Passions too. I just survived until you guys showed up and then we curb stomped.
Objective, survive.
That is the objective. All right, Dallin like is noticing that the tide is turning here. He's not caught off guard anymore.
Oh, man. You know who's gonna be so pissed off? Jaren.
Jaren is gonna be pissed.
so mad.
We end up fighting 3 kings.
No, two kings and a
Two kings
leader.
and a commander.
Yeah, like equivalent of a Bellius, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he'll ever
Or a
forgive you
duke,
guys.
actually.
I'd fight a duke.
Guthred is who you fight.
Gothred. Oh, hold on. Lily has come for emotional support.
Hello, Lily.
I'm not sure if
I
she's
got your
visible on the
power.
shield. Yes.
She's given you her power.
Oh,
Oh,
she gave you a
no.
little head bump.
She
That's
did,
adorable.
and she stood on my keyboard.
As she do.
Guthred fights with a great spear.
Alrighty. That's going to be bad for me, but still works. Is it my turn?
Guthred is going to invoke the honor passion.
Alright.
Watch. No.
Okay, so they get a +5. And yes, you may go.
He fights with a great spear.
Yeah.
Can I dismount?
Yes.
Oh my
Will it
God.
cost me a turn? Okay. Gartrix, seeing that the great spear is in play, he's going to bring the horse to a stop and get off it. Pointing his sword towards his enemy, he's going to say, "The spirits of your victims, they serve me in this fight." And yeah,
cool.
he's going to fight the person with bones as armor.
You shall see,
Oh
Kimrick
god, this is
scum.
gonna be so bad.
Ooh. This
Let's
one's a
do
little
this.
talk back.
This one is a little talkbacky.
Talks back.
Holy fuck! Okay,
Nice. What was-
that's a natural 17. That's a natural 17 for a 22. Come on, don't win this.
Wait, do you get to
Don't
keep
win
your
this.
impassion? Are you still impassioned?
I would hope so. If not, I would have invoked another one. Because the last time I invoked it was just for seeing where he was.
No, I'll allow that for this one. So it's okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Because that
It
is
also
what saved me.
matters for me.
Yeah. Alright. Just don't get it higher than 22. 24.
That
Oh, right, gotcha.
The 20.
So he rolled a 20. Okay. I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm collected. Let me roll damage.
Yeah.
46 damage as I cut into this man's armor. How
Okay.
much does that do?
Yeah, 43 minus... Did succeed. It's got a great spear, but no shield, so 10.
That's the disadvantage of a great spear.
33.
Holy fuck. That would put me down.
It would be 36, right? Because it's 23 doubled for 46.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Yeah,
Good
you're
point.
right. Yeah, so he 46 minus 10. Yep, you're right. So, but he does drop anyways. You drop him.
Can I describe it?
Yes, absolutely.
As he says, "We shall see, Cymric scum." Goratrix doesn't use his tools for their intended purpose. He doesn't use the sword to strike, and he doesn't use his shield to block. What he does is use his sword to get the spear out of the way so it's not getting stabbed, moves up, and then, so his armor can't protect him, just with the flat of the shield right in his face, and as he's stumbling back, that's when the sword comes in, right through unprotected areas in the armpits, and he pulls it out. If he's still alive, I would absolutely love to keep him for ransom. If not, it doesn't matter. I'm going to help Dalen and or Edward.
Yeah, he is still alive.
Stay there, he says.
We will go to Edward against the giant.
Alright. At this point,
God.
Edward, seeing the giant he's facing off against, just stares at him unblinkingly as Edward just quickly removes his helmet and throws it to the side, staring down this giant as just says, hold on, I need to formulate what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Alright. I want you to see the face of the man that's going to kill you. I am Edward, bastard son of Morganor, and today I slay my first giant.
All right.
Base.
Love it.
Love
Very
it.
based.
So this is his banner, by the way. A giant.
And this
with
is King...
this is King Eosa, the giant.
King
King of
Eosa.
Dira, son of Horsa.
Okay.
So just so you guys know, the kings you're facing, they actually hold like land. So on this chart, I'll just pull you guys over here real quick so you can see it. You have down here you have South Seax, which turns into Sussex in Kent. Then you have Dira.
I can't see anything yet. Oh no, wait, never mind. It's open.
Yep.
Okay.
Continue.
So King of Hangus is the son of here, right? Or sorry, Octa. Octa is the king of here, and Eos is the king of here.
I see.
And you guys are here
If,
Alright.
right now.
if we beat them in a
Jesus.
sword fight, we get their land. That's how the law
That's
works.
how that
Yeah,
works,
that's
right?
how it
that's
works, yeah.
It
God,
is-
we're gonna be fucking heroes, aren't we?
If we
Alright.
win.
I mean, even
If
if we
we win.
lose,
That's true. If we win, we may just turn the tide of history.
All right, so we're gonna go with we're gonna go
Is he gonna
with
invoke a passion?
oh yeah. What's he got?
I gotta be fair. Gotta be fair. I can use my passion, he can use his.
He does. So he gets
He's got it.
Alright. Passion against passion. Honor against honor.
Oh man, I'm just remembering the last couple of bouts. If we had rolled any less, this would be so different. Kick this guy's butt. Edward is the best swordsman of the group, and in fact, maybe in the land.
Not the
Octa's,
land.
Octa's got his axe out, by the way.
Okay.
Octor, giant man.
Or sorry, Eosa. I meant.
Eosa.
We already specified that Octa does.
Yeah. Okay. So I get plus 10, 5 for the horse, 5 for impassion.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Oh wait, hold on. I just want to confirm. Yeah, horse bonus does not apply to Eosa.
Oh
shit.
He's too big. He's too big.
He's too big.
He's too big.
Size 22.
Mongol
It means
only
I'm on
pawn.
even footing. Yeah.
Mongol only pawn in game of life.
This guy is, upward of upward of Gregor Clegane, like he's that, so or real life.
I imagine
Half-Thor.
that he's almost still as tall as Edward is on his horse.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what it comes down to.
all right, let's go. No.
Oh my god! Oh my
I
god!
still beat him.
Oh my god!
Fucking legendary.
Yeah.
Even when we roll badly, they either meet it or fail. This
Yo.
is insanely lucky for us, and
Alright,
no
let's
one
go.
will know how blessed we are.
Oh, but I don't do any damage.
Aw.
I'm
26. Oh, you did 26. Or wait, no, you didn't critical.
No,
no,
no.
it's not a crit.
Yeah.
It's
It's not a critical.
13.
You
It's
ting
13.
off his shield.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
The advantage of that is that you don't get hit.
Aaron, we're
It's
going
always
to complete your duel before we fold back into the other three here. So
All right. Well, we're going to assume we complete my duel.
No, we're going till it's over. Or one
We're
way or
going
the
till
other.
it's over.
Yeah.
All right.
one way or the
Let's
other.
fuck him up.
You have lost your incomplete duel privileges.
That's a 9. So
Is that with all your stuff?
Yeah.
yeah, that
with the
was
plus
with my
10,
plus
yeah.
10.
Oh no.
This is an unfortunate roll.
So the Howling Warrior.
No, no,
He went.
surrender.
You apply your shield.
I apply my
You do
shield.
get your shield.
You do. That's
Oh.
that's a really bad roll. That was 5d6, and you rolled that bad.
Insanely
Yeah,
bad.
Oh man, I soaked
Yeah,
that
it's
all.
Three
Yeah.
twos.
Yeah, you're
All
fighting.
right.
That's wrong. Okay, so next round.
All right, 10 again.
Get him.
17 this time.
I figure that's just you both
That.
clanging off of each other, which is pretty cool.
And it happens all the time.
Yeah.
That's why there are shields.
So you hit.
Hello.
You hit. He's in bad shape too, right? So go ahead and.
Yeah, right, he is.
A strong wind would cause him to die of blood loss.
Damn it.
13.
God.
I did succeed, but he's only got 8. And he's got. Did we specify? He's using a. Were we using a two-handed weapon against you or the shield? The great spear.
I believe
believe it was
it
two-handed.
was a two-handed weapon. Yeah, because the
regardless, you
mounted
wouldn't have a
bonus had
shield.
applied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 13 minus 8. And then you took 23 and 17 before, plus 5 minus 8, 16, 24. Right. 21 damage total.
Bad.
Yeah, so you're working him down.
It was a-
And you've
It was a
taken
19 damage. Not a 17. So
Oh, was
23
it?
total.
23 total. Perfect.
We'll get him. We'll get him
Alright,
one day,
so,
lad.
So you're just
Yeah.
you're getting lots of like cuts on him, but he's fighting back pretty ferociously.
Come on, Howling Warrior.
There
That's
you
a
go.
critical.
Oh, that's just
Die.
All right, so roll your next damage, and it's times 2 damage.
That is a 17
34.
times 2 is 34? Yeah, 34.
Yeah, he's down. He's dead. You kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, killed a man. That's fine, I guess.
Oh. I don't think it's your first man you've killed.
Probably not.
Nope.
That's probably not the first man
Yeah.
I've killed.
But you
Because
literally
just
just
in the battle, previous today, you killed tons.
you beat a Saxon rearguard solo though.
I
That's gonna be worth.
Saxon.
Yes,
It's gonna be something.
It's gonna be
that's worth
something.
glory.
It's not a king, but it's baby steps.
It's all right.
For those in the back, you start to realize that you're the only ones pressed this far at this point. If you want to stay and contest, you can, but you'll be rolling a 1d3 for other opponents on top of your person.
Shit.
When you say 1d3, do you mean
that
if you
per
roll a
round?
1, that's another opponent? If
Yeah.
you roll a 3, that's 3 other opponents?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, but we could get him though. We can't. We can't with
Damen!
1 to 3 every round. That's not happening.
Here's my question, Bob.
Yeah.
At the moment, Goratrix has finished his duel. Is he a wild card and can assist with the other opponents of his people, or is it 1d3 against me as well?
You 1d3 against you as well. They will be trying. The rear guard are actively trying to get their kings out of there, right? They will throw their bodies in front of protecting their king for sure. They'll throw everything they got at it. Yeah. Which I mean, logically, it has to be that way. As much as I'd love to give you guys like a bunch of free rounds, I did give you.
Yeah,
I mean, if you guys got huge critical damage, you could have killed them. Like
could have done it
already.
And indeed, I did.
Yeah. I will either make you to do it though. I'll also probably make you have to succeed at a reckless because it really is at that point. Like you're basically going on a suicide mission. You might beat them, but you're not getting out of there very easily, right?
Yeah, not very easily. Goratrix is in this to save his friend. Whatever Damen does, he'll do.
And picture it like cool. It's like one of those things where all of a sudden you're starting to see the numbers progress. Like it's like.
I imagine like Jon Snow in like at the Battle of Winterfell.
Yeah.
Like chaos is happening all around us and we're being pressed in.
Yeah. Yeah, there's. And the only reason I'm not specifying what's around you is you're probably going to roll, right? So.
Yeah.
But there are Saxons forming around you. They're not trying to press their advance at all, right? They're trying to get out of there. You know what I'll probably get you to do is test merciful to test reckless or vengeful. Your choice, but.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna test.
Oh God.
Let's go.
Edward, please.
We got. Guys, okay, hang on. I know this is my fault, but like also one. That includes myself as well. Yes, that it's 1d3
Yes, 1d3
per round.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
You guys ready?
Guys,
You guys ready for it? You guys
no,
ready?
Just a
that
real
ain't
quick
happening.
question. When it's 1d3 per round, does that mean they add on to each other?
You don't know what's going to happen after this round. What you know is you're facing 1d3 right now.
2, 3.
Got you.
Let's go.
Edward, no.
If I can kill him, I will have succeeded.
I'm waiting to see what Damen does.
Fuck. Well, I have to test it, right?
Only if you're choosing to go forward.
Only if you're choosing to stay.
Yeah. If you're choosing as a player to stay, then you're also testing as your character to see if you would be capable of staying. In this case, it's Edward going. Edward, actually, I want you to test for his prudence on this one.
Okay.
I was about to say, I think if Damen sees Edward charging, Dalen's gonna have the moment and be like, "I got the blood on my blade," and Dalen's gonna sound the not the retreat, but the flag to fall back.
Oh, we're falling back? I was... The way the sentence started, I thought we were going to keep on being in it.
Yeah, really glad the sentence ended that way, though. Very nice.
I can't, you guys. 1d3 a round is a lot of guys.
But yeah, Goratrix is... You know what Goratrix is going to do? Goratrix is going to take Rattleshirt, and he's going to get him on his horse, and he's going to obey the fallback alarm, unless Edward calls for assistance.
Edward doesn't
So
call
I
for
don't have to roll
resistance.
anything if I'm falling back. Yeah. Oh God.
We'll let you guys go back. He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
What do you mean? Let you guys go back?
Oh my God.
If he can kill this guy, he will die a hero.
Okay.
You'll die immortal.
Mm.
Oh god.
Edward, I'm gonna let you roll the bones to see how many people in addition to
Okay.
Eosa you'll be facing.
So, what am I rolling? 1d3?
1d3.
1d3.
Yeah.
Alright.
Terrifying.
2.
Nah.
Okay. So these
But
are rear
one is
guard,
too
but
much.
why don't you give me 2 1d6 plus 14 rolls?
Alright.
Oh, that's so many guys.
Many guys.
Not quite
That is
motive.
more than 5 guys.
17 and
Okay.
15. So you're fighting a what the hell? Why does it say taxing? Where did
The tax man. He's fighting the tax.
I can't win. Full back. I'm done.
Man. When
Uh,
5% appears too small.
I'll take on Batman, but the IRS?
I'm not.
veteran
That'd
elite?
be
I might
crazy.
be crazy.
And drill guardsman times 2. So you're fighting 4 guys
Oh
because,
god.
and then King Eosa.
So I just have to say this. Edward is going all in on the king.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to.
It doesn't matter what happens to the rest of them. If I can kill him, I win.
We will
Just one quick thing. One quick thing. Optimally, you still have a number of bonuses. So if you apply even a single pip towards the other guys, that would mean that you get at least a fighting chance to block.
That is true. Thematically, Edward is going all in.
Yeah.
His complete
Oh, God.
focus is on the king.
There, but for the grace of Liam, go I. So I completely
Mhm.
understand. Oh god.
This is everything. If I get a crit and I roll high enough,
It's true.
I can possibly kill him in one shot. Then all I would need to do is try and fall back, which
That is a
may not
lot.
even happen.
That is a lot of ifs to base
A lot of
your life on.
A lot of probability.
What is life if not a gamble?
So true, bestie.
Alright, so we're gonna contest you versus Eosa right up front.
Okay,
I
so
think
I get
you're
a
already
+5
there.
to this.
Yeah.
Before I roll this, I just want to say, I love all you guys. You guys are great. You guys are amazing. And
love
if
you
I
too.
die here, I die a hero. Let's go.
Long
Straight.
live Edward.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No crit.
Nope.
though. No crit. No crit.
It's not a crit.
No crit?
That's
Okay. He
There's
will
still
live
several other
forever in our
attacks to be
hearts.
charted, though.
wow. This damage. This dude and his damage.
Yeah,
is-
he's gonna fuck me up.
It'll be 7 or 8d6, yeah.
I do get my shield.
You do get your shield.
That's not bad, actually.
Hmm.
That's 7 damage? 9 damage.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
track
my
the
God.
damage very carefully here because there's a lot of enemies. So
Oh god. Oh god. Megan, instead of teasing you about it, that one of our characters hypothetically died, you get to maybe see it.
It's actually see it
If your
happen.
luck is bad enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
I take 9 damage.
okay, 9 damage, and then incoming.
21
to the...
hit points now.
Okay. So now we're gonna roll the other guys in this order. So the hero gifts or whatever they're called. They do get +5 because they're rear guard. Hero Gneets, the Knights who say neat. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Neat.
So let's see if they have a great spear or two-handed weapon. Two-handed weapon,
Alright.
which is bad because they get 2.
Yeah.
It's versus 22. 25, 27.
They can't miss.
They can.
Can
Yeah.
They can't miss, but they can not crit.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
this
that was
isn't
bad
being
roll.
Oh yeah,
contested.
these guys are like really good actually. Weapon 2 and a weapon 22 plus 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rule.
Still not a crit.
No crit. No crit.
Oh,
It's close,
Okay.
but not quite.
Whew, that's still a lot of damage coming your way.
a lot of damage.
Take 10 off of this, though.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
The most fucked up thing is we probably don't even notice.
No.
God, that is fucked up.
Oh, I take 11.
Eh.
What's your health left?
10. I'm past my major wounds, but I'm not unconscious left. I'm 2 above unconscious.
Fuck.
These guys can't
Joe's
fumble.
guardsman.
Nope.
So I think it's just we'll just contest and see what the rules
Whether or
are.
not they crit. If they crit, they're gonna kill me.
No crit,
Okay.
but they are strong.
In the end, there's a possibility I'm not killed outright. No, I'm killed outright. That
man.
knocks me down to... Then... minus 16, I think.
Christ.
Wait, is that math right? Doesn't matter.
Oh man.
Yeah, you were on 10 and then you lost 16 and 15. So that's 31.
What's
So you'd
death
be
in
on
this
negative.
again?
Let me quickly check.
It's when you stop living, typically.
Thanks
but
for that.
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
welcome.
good job, Liam.
I think you die if you get to 0, but you can be knocked unconscious. I think.
Let me just quickly determine. Yeah.
Do you know what your total is then, Mark? Like, what did you take? Let's make sure we do the math perfectly, because
Yeah. Well, it's... Hold on.
So you get
I
6.
don't skirt by with 1. It goes into the negatives, I'm pretty sure. So we got... So against the first guy,
Yeah.
he does 16 to me. So that knocks me to negative 6. Then I take 15, which drops me down to negative 21.
Yeah. A character at 0 or negative hit points for any reason is on the verge of death. The first aid skill or magic may restore and preserve his life long enough for healing to be possible, but unless he is healed to positive hit points before midnight of that same day, the character dies sometime during the night.
Okay.
In either case, he's out.
Yeah.
I think with this, Edward just comes up, attempting to swing his sword, very right, like, sure of himself before it just clatters into the axe and is knocked to the side. Even probably the sword knocked to the ground. And there's like a brief moment of like, what just happened? Before a spear comes through his side and an axe comes into the other side. And he gets like probably one that collides into his head, knocking him off his horse onto the ground.
Okay.
And it's just this brutal cacophony of damage as he's just lying there now
As we see
in the mud.
Edward kind of on his last breaths, I think Yosa looks down at you for a minute, debates, hand in axe in hand, and he turns. One of his men pulls him by the shoulder. He turns and runs.
Edward opens his mouth to say something, but his mouth just pulls and fills with blood as everything just goes black.
All right, man. Killed by Yosa. That is a big mark for him. Don't. don't worry, we got some good stuff, and I think it makes it feel a little more interesting knowing that we're going to close the prologue with these characters fading into the background. But I have some more interesting notes here. So as Edward is laying there, the last thing Edward sees is his brother. Tears in his eyes. Edward, no. His hands are bound, and he's trying to help you. I think, as much as I'd like to end like on a hooray note, because it is a hooray for the side of the Kimrick, I think the death of Edward and leaving it there, like with that hanging note, is like the most interesting way to go.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Ah.
God.
Good stuff.
The worst part is, this is good for Knights. This is
how you're meant to die.
Yeah, you died in battle against an enemy king after a glorious fight, to an honest to God giant. This will be talked about in your family for generations, but it's gonna suck for the living. And yeah, I loved Edward.
He is awesome, and I there's a part of me that's sad it's going this way, but I also have some interesting stuff up my sleeve as a GM that had already been decided. And don't worry, it's not what you think it is. Yeah.
Dallin's gonna feel so guilty.
Oh God, yeah.
Yes, he will.
Dallin's first command, and they got one of
the
the
best
three.
friends killed.
Just imagine at the camp, we're like, all right, wait, where's Edward?
Where the fuck is Edward? Oh God, Catfile, why are you crying? No!
Oh
Catfile,
no!
why are you crying? Why do you have a bloody green cloak? Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
What a great session. I do really like that battle system. It's a lot of fun, and oh man, we knew it was gonna happen. I thought it was gonna happen last session. I thought this was the one that we live.
We did so much heroic stuff.
Yeah,
and
if you guys
grace
didn't
of
push it to the end, like I think, you know what I mean. You push to that, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm not at all complaining, but
Yeah.
if you wanted it to be a cave walk, you could have walked out with 0 damage. I think all of you that's how much of a one-sided fight tonight was. Like, I think Aaron Wee was the only one that took any damage until the very end, and then even then, Aaron Wee was very one-sided.
Dallin took a heavy javelin that fucked him up pretty bad.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
yeah, that's why he was
still,
nervous about the duel with the king.
Yeah, even if we hadn't tried to push for the extra glory and get the king, like, that would have been notable. But the shit that we did out there is gonna, like, everybody's gonna be talking about that.
Yeah.
So pretty dope. That was a lot of fun.
I thought we were gonna have a Rogue One ending to this campaign where I'd be like, "Well, looks like I'm starting the new campaign a little sooner than I thought." Yeah,
it was very close. Good shit.
Yeah, you have no idea how close it was. Like, it was by virtue of Goratrix like listening to Sir Dalen, that he didn't also die. Because I would have been right fucking there with either one of them fighting off potentially 6 guys.
All right, that was awesome, guys. Thanks for that. It was a very emotional thing. I think if it wasn't so late too, I'd be even more caught up in it. You know, it was that was an amazing ending. You know, I was so 2 things were going through my mind. One was like, I might have a TPK minus Aaron Wee. Right? Like, I think Aaron Wee was out of that risk, or very likely out of that risk. Low risk.
Yeah.
I don't think battle is ever no risk. But the other option was I might be losing Octa and Iosa Like it looked like it could go that route for sure. So
Oh, that would have again could have changed history.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Don't worry. We're out for revenge now.
it's that thing though too, where it's like that. You don't want to make it a case, and it has to be complex.
Yeah, it has to mean something.
Oh yeah.
And it almost got there. Like, there was actually a point where I'm like, Edward could survive this. Like, barely, but Edward could.
It was possible.
Yeah, I think.
I can tell you, I rolled a 1, so I rolled the worst possible thing I could have.
Yeah. And we were
Until
kind
he
of
rolled
due
that,
for it.
you rolled the 26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you go.
We'd always joked about Edward dying fighting Saxons. I think we knew it was coming at some point. And
It's how honestly I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
This was
He died
very
doing what he
fitting for his
loved.
character.
Killing
It was-
Saxons.
Very good role play, especially because you had an out. That was a choice. That was a good, really
Yeah.
strong character
Yeah.
choice. Oh man, my heart.
I will say I considered pulling back, but then there was a moment where I was like, no, this is what Edward would have wanted. This is
Especially if-
everything.
Especially if he thought
Yeah.
Cadfael was dead too, because like. That
Oh,
was,
yeah.
That
I
was
can tell
like-
you this. That had some big implications because if it is I got my brother killed, if I don't come back a hero, I don't come back at all.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Yeah.
yeah, and
He
that
does
was
come back a hero
Just
in a wooden
What a
box.
great session.
Cadfael was there. He was
Yeah.
taking ransom, but they weren't gonna tug him along like a squire along for ransom. Like
Yeah.
when they're getting ambushed, I think. All right, so we're gonna do the next session. Megan, you are welcome to join, but totally don't feel like you have to. We're gonna be meeting with King Lot and doing a feast in the city of Abericum. So
Oh god,
And I
feast.
will be playing a corpse. I'm just gonna be laying there the entire session.
I mean, it's possible Florence would be there.
And
Oh,
Edward still
Florence.
pulls cards, so occasionally, like, these crazy things happen around him, but he's just a corpse.
He's
Like,
just-
someone asks your opinion on fashion, and you're just...
Well, if I had to give one,
Florence is there for sure. By the way, I didn't want to focus on
Hell
those
yeah.
characters, but anyone who served knights, their knights would be here. So
Mhm.
so Florence.
You could set up a camera while you take a nap, so it literally is just you just lying there.
yeah.
Close your eyes, we'll freeze it as a picture.
Just take a screenshot that moment there.
All right.
I get like sunglasses.
Sunglasses with X's on them.
I think that really, like, what's left, in my opinion, for things to resolve, plots to resolve, is Sir Goratrix's situation, which got a lot more complicated now that Edward is dead.
Yes. Now that Edward's dead and the person with the political acumen to sort stuff out, it's just an angry war hero Goratrix.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's ending in a duel now. It's
There's
not.
no way it can end any other
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was
We
the
tried.
plan. Yeah.
We tried.
we tried.
All right. I think we probably got 2 more sessions before we close, but we should be closing in September. So.
Hooray!
Oh.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Why don't we do some quick outros? I'll go first. Please feel free to like or subscribe or anything along those lines. We appreciate any support we can get, and if you're watching and we don't know you're watching, we'd love to know that you're watching. So let us know. That's about all I got. Really looking forward to launching the next 2 iterations, a Gathering of Branches and our Salisbury Knights, Age of Uther. We'll go down to Thomas.
I'm Thomas. I don't have anything particularly witty to say in light of what happened. That said, thank you so much for running, Bob, and I will never forgive you, and thank you for playing Edward, Mark.
It's fair.
And with that, over to you.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just checking out our handy-dandy Discord. By the way, did you know we have a Discord? Come check us out. You can see our memes and shit posting and other random crap we post to it, as well as get an alert every time we go live if you are not subbed to our Twitch. Which, do that, please. Thank you. I have been Mark. I was playing Sir Edward of Idmiston. It's been an honor. It's been a lot of fun, and one day I'll get revenge on those goddamn Saxons.
There we go. That's the plan. Liam.
Hi everybody, I'm Liam. I've been Sir Damen of Durnford, and I'm in mourning. Thank you all for watching. This has been I've been having such an amazing time with this campaign so far. It's one of my favorites I've ever played in, and it's heartbreaking. My heart is broken. Thank you very much for watching.
And Megan.
Hi, I'm Megan. Still Aranwi. Thank you for having me guest star again. Dark, I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah.
And then Florence is gonna speak, and I'm gonna miss him more. What a guy that Florence is.
With that, we'll be seeing you next week. Thanks for watching, and take care.
Bye.